Paste this key. Oh. Cool, we're live!
Whoa!
Yippee!
What the fuck?
Only a little bit of stuff.
Hello everybody who is probably plugging this channel into the relevant places. I am Nezimoto Gozo. I am he, him, but I'll do any pronouns. I'm the host of this campaign, Pokemon Lost Legends. I hope you all have a good time. Camo, please take the center stage while I strangle the connection. Well, I pray that it's working.
Heyo, I am Camo. Do you want us to introduce our characters as well, or here or no?
Let's hold off on that.
Yeah, we'll do character introductions for, like, when y'all meet up.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Alright, so I'm Camo. Hello everybody. Y'all, if y'all tune into other things, I am also a player in Digiboys. Nice to see y'all here. And yeah, I'm excited to actually be. This is my first Pokemon campaign I'm gonna be a part of.
It is. Same goes for me. I'm Mika. So, and I'm here to have a good old time, just as much as everybody else here. Be wary though, my my shotgun laugh, as some friends have called it. You'll know it when you hear it.
Just for reference, I think Camo and Iko are both he, him.
That's correct.
Yeah. Yes.
Anything else you want to add, Ika?
Nah, I'm good. Other than whoever's next, you can go now.
That would be Kelton.
Hello, my name is Kelton. I use they, them pronouns, and this is my first time going to be playing this game fully. We've had to try it out a few times. We all died really horribly, but I'm more optimistic about it this time.
Die horribly is a strong phrase.
You're right. We died quickly.
Bulbasaur pulled
Some
out
of
the
us
block.
faster than others.
Okay, guys, it was a test out. I'm sorry.
Being sorry isn't going to repair our lost dignity of that bullet, Steve.
Well, if y'all can laugh, you're in good spirits. That's what I say. Anything else you want to say, Kelton?
I honestly, this thing for me is I'm very forgetful. I've already forgotten what I said. Hi, my name's Kelton. I use they, them pronouns as a photo. I think I'm good.
Okay. Then I think that's Chris.
Hey, I'm the name holder. This is also my first Pokemon campaign, and in fact, even though I've been in a few campaigns, originally a Pokemon campaign was the first campaign I wanted to be in, but I went with other things, and yeah, I'm very excited for this. I go by he, him, and yeah, it's gonna be fun. Oh, that's me.
Hello everyone, I'm Lucky because I'm anything but. I go by he, him, and yeah, I'm very excited for this game. It'll be fun to actually be in a Pokemon one. And that's it for me.
Add he, him. I'm here to fuck bitches, get money. Let's go.
Okay. Hey, can somebody pull up? I'm about to
Ready.
drop a link to my channel. Okay, in the Discord. Can somebody make sure that there is a stream going, please?
I can check. I can check on my laptop quickly.
Thank you.
I see
Yep.
upcoming.
I see upcoming.
What do you mean upcoming? It should have started.
Waiting
It says we're
for-
live.
Waiting for new Simone to go to so at 6:16.
What do you mean we're waiting on me? What's going on? This should be working. Lucky!
All right, we take it from the top.
Streamed 6 minutes ago. It seems like at some point it stopped.
Alright, let's see.
Let me share my screen. Oh, I'm still sharing my screen! Oh, there. Oh, it says private. Let me just change that to public. Maybe that's it?
That might be it. I think we need. I have no idea.
Oh, found it. Public.
There we go.
Save! Is it there now?
Refresh.
Refreshing.
Mm-hmm.
Not yet.
Not yet.
It says
Oh,
upcoming.
no. It says live now on your
Is
thing.
there like 5 minutes worth of playback?
No, it still says waiting.
What do you mean we're waiting? I've done everything. I'm pretty sure.
It's on.
It's on?
Oh,
Can
it's
you
on?
hear us?
Yeah. I can,
Oh,
I can hear
it's-
you.
Is there 5 minutes?
5 minutes. Yeah, there is.
Yep. It's
Okay, then yeah. Don't worry, guys. We're professionals. I swear.
Oh, boy.
God damn it.
Well, Lucky. On to you. Now that our little mini Fenix over.
Wait, what's on to me?
Introductions.
I did.
Oh, that's it. Okay, then ad.
Yeah. I did mine. I don't think recording caught the rest of them, so I'm going to be the first to introduce myself. Hi, I'm Ad, he, him. I'm ready to ball.
Okay, I think they did because Ika said there was 5 minutes,
Oh,
and that's how long I've been streaming.
Fuck. Oh, I thought I got it. Damn
Don't worry.
it.
Looking at the stream, it did catch all of our introductions.
Cool. Moving on. I'm just gonna.
Oh,
Faces
got it.
and fall.
Should we? You know what? Yeah, that's fair.
Let's
We should
move
just
on
start.
before I make a bigger fool of myself. Let me just clear chat right quick though on Roll20.
Just gonna do this real quick and then leave
Boop. Okay. So we begin our adventure. How do I put this? Yay! We begin our adventure on the eastern coastline of the Gallic region. Several people has managed to bring up the funds to get a boat ride to the region proper. 5 years before the campaign started would have been the climax of Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, with Gallic, as well as the other regions, being affected by the Ultra Beasts. The primary airport of the region was sadly left in ruin, but is slowly being rebuilt while the infrastructure is also being reconstructed. On the boat, we have 3 up-and-coming, not trainers necessarily, as that's not exactly their profession. As John, Xeon, and Jace, looking out on the water, even though I couldn't really show it that well, is a bit foggy. Like, it's the early morning fog, basically. So y'all have center stage. There's a few fishermen, with this being the captain, running
Think I'll
about.
Take a first stab at something. If that's all right.
Go for it.
I guess to describe my character first. Amongst a lot of the people here in the ship, in terms of physical stature, this one man stands no pun intended, stands out amongst the rest. Appearing to be well over, somewhere over 6.5 feet tall, sort of darker sort of skin, emerald green eyes, and these sort of upward spiky black hair. You see that his garb seems very much a lot more traditional, where he has like these sort of hair braids that go down past the sides. He's wearing like this like this sort of gray sort of sleeveless vest that's tucked into some like beige, like dark deep brown sort of cargo pants and outdoorsy boots. But the most notable clothing feature around his body is that he's wearing this long sort of deep forest green cloak that almost envelops everything from that, like covers up the entire mouth just beneath the nose down to like his femurs, and he seems to be looking out over the water, sort of taking in the smell of the ocean, the breeze, the gentle breeze coming in from the moving of the boat. Next to him is a small little Bagon that's sitting by the leg, eventually hopping up to the rail side, sort of also taking in, has an instinct for a minute before cutting himself back, but he seems very excited as my character sort of just looks out to sea, ponders to himself as we catch him at the end of a prayer. Lord of the sky, bless me with your strength and bless the people of this planet with your strength. Give us a means to fight our hardest battles and work together so we can make this world safer and a better place under your power and guidance. Bless the sky, as he claps his hands together. So, I wonder if they have any seafood on board. As I'm just sort of going to go nudge off and see if there's any food on board.
Okay. Does anybody else want to introduce their characters? I have your Aderek arc ready to go.
Alright.
So I can drop those in as you're describing your characters and what they're doing in this opening scene.
Name
You wanna
holder
roll for it,
should go
Kelton?
first, or you want me to? Sure. I'll take even.
Alright, I'll roll a 1d6.
A 5.
I accidentally GM rolled that.
It's fine. They can look at
But
stream.
yeah, it was 5. So, yep, that's me. Alright. So, John is looking over the side, watching the ocean. He has what looks like a notebook. He has a notebook open as he's currently looking into it. He's switching his view of the ocean and back into the notebook. It seems empty, and he seems to be a bit deep in thought. He seems very well dressed, with a couple of with a Pokeball tie, and even a little Pokeball pin that has a little Voltorb on the top of it. He at the side of his belt, there seems to be some Pokeballs that are clipped into it, including a luxury ball, and sitting next to him seems to be an Alolan Grimer, who had somehow found some found some trash in a random waste bin and is just chomping at a crumpled up can. He looks down at Alolan Grimer, reaches down and gently pats him on the head. Bit of a wet plopping sound. Grimer barely notices as he's eating the trash. And that's his scene.
Jace, if he's so kind.
Okay. Standing somewhere with a little bit more cover to part of the boat, so it's not just full deck. See a young man who is sort of in hospital scrubs, but of an effect where you could probably just hose these down completely, and you'd be just as well as putting them through wash. Or at least you could quickly to get back on floor or something. He has a lab coat that's sort of folded over one arm for the moment, and he's sort of trying just to position this orange screen, has a little lightning bolt at the top of it, as he's like in the middle of a video call that's like coming in and out of frequency. And he has like a very bright smile, and he's just talking into it. Yes, of course, Professor Yu. I can't wait. Yeah, I will. We'll have the research in. We've got about a 4-month period. Yeah, of course. We could. Yeah, and she's gone. Great. Well, that. You can end the call. This little pad just turns around as it goes dark, and a Peony just sort of looking over, he just nods to her. Yeah, I mean, it went about as well as we could expect. And he just sort of shifts from like this customer service voice to like the visage of Ben Affleck with a cigarette, just fully like dead looking, as he just sort of shifts to look out over the water.
As just for my sake, y'all can move these tokens, right?
Yes.
Kelton, feel free to drop it. There we go. Yeah, I'm not gonna do the XP bar, as that can be kept track of on your sheets.
Huh? You got it.
And it's gonna be less cluttered this way. As you're looking, like you're kind of on the upper deck, as several of these sellers had to offer a small reward if y'all were willing to give aid in the event of any bad storms and water types being washed aboard. As the captain here is gonna approach you, Zion. Or Zion. Yeah.
Yeah, Zion.
As he's gonna say, I do appreciate the help. Is there anything we can do for you? I know you're taking time, like your precious time helping us, is all.
Oh, it's, no problem. I'm just doing what I can. Do you know if there's any rations or food around?
Yeah, I can send one of the guys below deck to the kitchens to grab you something. It's not exactly a luxury ship.
Oh, that would be more than superficial. Thank you very much.
Right, as the captain begins walking past, like walking towards you, John, just to check in. How about you? You said your name was John, right?
He'll turn to face the captain. Something I forgot to mention, his eyes are almost look slack, like they're almost half closed. And he looks over at Captain and he gives him a smile like, I'm doing fine.
Well, if you need something, feel free to ask. I know the other passengers below deck appreciate, even if y'all aren't traditionally trainers, still appreciate people who knows a thing or two about Pokemon.
Yeah, of course. It's no problem. Me and Dinaden here has been together for a while.
Right, I'll take your word for it. Kind of looks around, trying to make sure everything's in check. Notices Jace. Right, I should check on them here in a moment. First time visiting Gallic? Right.
Yes, it is. I was originally going to, Kanto, but a friend of mine talked me into coming here instead.
I'll take your word for it. I know me and one of my friends, Sean, used to go boating around all the time, but he got too busy with that, sadly. Anyways, if you don't need anything else, I'm going to see if one of my crewmates can get Mr. Zion. I'll get this right eventually. Something.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want need before he moves on?
No, John will say bye to him as he then looks over at Zion. Is it Zion or Zion?
Zion, as in Mount Zion.
Yeah, Zion.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you. Just making sure. As he looks over at Zion.
Before we get that, the captain found a hen guy, like a crewmate, and then he approaches you, Jace. Hey, so you holding up well? I know it's kind of early, but
He sort of just from where he was looking out, it sort of tilts his head to look at Hipini as he's just fixing his braid a bit into the loop, and sort of breathes out, turns back to the captain. We're doing really well, thank you. We really do appreciate the last minute addition here.
right. Well, if you need anything, just holler, and I'll see if it's within my ability to help y'all.
Of course, thank you so much.
As he begins to leave. John, if you want to do what you're about to do before I interrupted you so rudely.
No, you're fine. You weren't rude. But yeah, John's just looking over at Zion, and he's not gonna say anything, but he's given the look of, I know that guy. But he's not gonna say anything right now.
Zion, do you want to give me a perception check, perhaps? To see if you
Sure,
notice?
first roll of the campaign. I would love to.
Let's go.
I'm gonna set the DC
Nat
to 5.
one.
Well, you
Nat
would have to
1, baby.
double nat 1 in this system.
My perception is 2d6, so we'll see.
That is a 9.
9. Woo, pretty good.
Yeah, so yeah, one of those is a 5, actually. Funnily enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're able to pick up that John is kind of eyeing you on the other side of deck.
I think in this moment, Bagon, I think, would know this first, and he would go, right. And he's like smacking my legs. What is it? And I look over to John, who's staring up at me. It takes a couple seconds to process, but with that, I sort of open my arms. I go, John! Oh, it's lovely to see you again! How have you been?
As he approaches, John looks up at him and he says, I knew that was you. I've been okay. How about you?
I've been all over the place, but I've been doing great. Have you gotten taller? You were like, as he gives like a little comparison. You're about to my hip when I last saw you. Maybe that was just my growth spurt, but I'm sorry. I know I like to tease, but I'm glad to see that you're doing all right. Seems like you're also heading to Gallic.
First off, almost everyone looks like they're up to your hip.
Well, I can't help it.
How tall is he again? 6'8"?
He is 6'8".
Yeah, he's a massive fucking man.
John's 5'10". So,
He nearly has a foot on you. Let that sink in.
yeah. And John's also gonna say, secondly, it hasn't been that long since we saw each other, but it has been a bit too long, it feels.
Yeah, as he's gonna like look around for a moment, like furrow his brows.
John will.
They're like
John.
Oh, sorry.
John will shake his head no.
Hey, as you see, like he raised brows, he goes, shame. Thought I'd get to see them. Well, yeah, well, it is what it is. As Bagon is happily strutted over to Mock, and like I think a little greeting. Sorry, not Grimer. Yeah. As like I feel like there's a little greeting that he does where, knowing how durable Grimer is, he just like instead of like giving like a high five or handshake, Bagon just gently headbutts like the top of his noggin.
There's like a wet plop sound as when Bagon pulls back, there's like a small dent that's Bagon shaped. And Grimer doesn't even respond. He's just staring back at Bagon like he's staring into his soul with his wide open smile.
Big eye, Well, I guess they seem to get along, if you count that as getting along.
Grimer's like that with everyone. He's sweet. He just doesn't have much going upstairs.
Not a thought between his eyes. Oh,
Not a one.
yeah, not a peep. Well, I'll just be meandering around the ships, just buying time until we arrive at port. It was nice getting to see you again. Sure.
Yeah, when we get off this thing, we should go grab something to eat.
Yes, and
As you say, grab
as
something
he's
to eat.
about,
One of the fishermen comes back up with like a sub sandwich, effectively. This is like boss didn't say you had any preferences or asked for anything in particular.
no, I'll take anything. Thank you.
No problem. As he hands it off, as he walked past you.
As he leaves, I say, "May the Lord of the Sky bless you." As I take a bite into my sandwich.
Is there anything you want Jace to do before I move along a little bit?
For the moment, he's just going over. Oh, that's telling me to be here. There's just a moment where he's going to sort of go back to like the other Roton pad, and he's just going through things, and I think he's just sort of like throwing this little pitted stone up in the air and then catching it, and just sort of like amusing herself. And he's just like eyes the other Pokemon that are on deck, but doesn't really go beyond that. She just keeps bouncing the stone around.
Yeah. A few other fishermen have some grass types and electric types just lying about.
What kind of grass types?
A petal lily, a catnia. If you give me a general education check, right quick, Kelton or Jace, I'm gonna set the DC to 7.
Sure thing.
I guess technically any of the trainers can roll general education if they wanted.
I don't know if I have bonuses to this or not. Do we have modifiers here?
No, you would spin edges on those. I don't think anybody has yet. Remember, you also have your inspiration, which is your free reroll that recharges on long rest.
No, I'll save that for now.
Okay.
I'm good.
Does any of the other trainers want to roll general education?
I think we
Yes.
might as well. I'll let you roll first.
As for the electric types, because I forgot to mention one, there's like a Joltik and a Jolteon. I didn't resize their sprites.
All right, where is it? There you are.
Yep, I'll let you go first.
Oh! Hey! 19! Oh, I said general education, but Pokemon education technically would work for this.
One off.
You said
General.
education?
Because this
Oh, my
is
bad, I
just
misheard.
understanding, just a fun lore tidbit.
You want me to re-roll that with general?
Nah, that's fine. It's not important information to the story at large. Sean, you recall that the gym leader of Algal Harbor, where you're heading, is into breeding Pokemon. And how she will typically give away extra baby Pokemon / eggs to sailors, since they tend to be helpful against water types. As her type specialty is grass, with her name being Lily Ann Scott. Huh? Yep. You have no clue where the electric types came from, but if you had to guess, it's probably on a nearby route to Algal Harbor. Now I'm gonna need a perception check from the trainers. And also from Bagon.
Okie dokie. We'll do.
I'm gonna set this to about a 6. Hey! There we go. 11! Hey! So many 6s!
Me roll for Bagon. Bagon's perception is a 2d6. Oh, +1.
Yep. That's kind of funny. You have to admit, it's at least a little funny. So, as y'all are just kind of relaxing on deck, I'll say Zion is the first to notice since he rolled the highest, along with Bagon. You notice what seems to be a purple light, a couple hundred feet above you, shrinking towards the sky. As before you could hear water types just existing near the boat going silent. As off in the distance, the beam of purple light seems to strike something before y'all hear a loud explosion. As a massive wave is beginning to head y'all's way as the captain says, "Brace yourselves, guys! Some trainer thought it would be great to fly on the coast and attack something. Try not to get thrown overboard."
Wait, what?
Alright, get down!
Yeah.
Oh, what fresh hell is this?
Everybody, give me I'm gonna say athletics or acrobatics, unless you can, unless you can argue another stat, it's gonna be one of those two. The DC for this will be 5.
Oh, okay. Oh, thank God. Pokemon 2?
Yeah. We'll say for the Pokemon as well. Since their acrobatics tend to be better than the humans at the start anyways.
Oh, thank God.
Okay. Good, and good. Jace?
For Jace, I got a 6, and I'm just about to open.
My bad.
For Hippie.
If you leave their tokens on the map, you can right-click their tokens and open their sheets from there.
Mhm.
That might be helpful for the future. I don't know if you have Happy Meeting on this map. It doesn't look like it.
So it's 6 for Jace and 12 for Hippie.
Yeah. As the wave hits the deck, as y'all get your bearings, you notice several Pokemon have been washed on board. Nope. Introductions. Yep, we're about to go into battle. Near these other fishermen, you see several Staryu and Slowpoke as a battle begins to break out. Around y'all, though, only one Staryu, what seems to be a pretty damaged Slowpoke, and a big Wishy-Washy, which, yeah, John, you recognize this as Wishy-Washy Skull form.
John's gonna look up doing that one meme of the person looking up in despair.
Give me a
Just
Pokemon
wonderful.
education right quick. I'm gonna
Yeah.
set the DC to 10.
Can I argue it to be a little lower? Because he has lived in
You have
Alola for years.
Yeah, you
For
have a
like 6
4D. You have 4d6, right?
Yeah, that's true. 46 plus 2. Let's go. 21, baby. Let's
Yeah, what are you talking about? Can we lower it from a 10? No, you have good education. You're pretty sure that this Wishy-Washy, at least like the core part of the Wishy-Washy, seems to have taken damage beforehand, before schooling up. So it should be a little bit weaker than if this was a uninjured Wishy-Washy.
Okay.
Everybody! How initiative works, because we're getting to that point. You open up your Pokemon sheet, and simply press initiative. The initiative button at the bottom of your stats. Now I'll automatically
look-
put them in.
I look at my pile of sludge.
Do note, for those at home, I know this might be different in the book, but we do base it off of the active Pokemon who's out. But the trainers also can take actions, as normal.
Alright. Where's the initiative button again?
Right below critical range bonus in your stats.
Oh, there it is. There it is, thank you. Oh.
Once everybody's in, I'm going to... Perfect. Press this button twice. As our character.
Happy's not in the initiative order because their token's not on the
map. Where's our token?
Oh, it's right here.
Kelton, we
Not
cannot
for
see
us.
it. Yeah.
You
That's
guys
why.
can't see it? What do you mean?
refresh.
It's in there the-
Yeah, refresh. Yeah, we cannot see
Items.
Happini.
That's crazy. Okay,
Here, I'm just gonna drag out myself.
There it is.
Now we see it.
Yeah, I
Now
dragged
we
it out.
see
That's it's been here the whole time.
Yeah, we see their initiative. Yeah.
Okay, so the initiative. Okay, cool.
Yep.
Starting up is the Starmie's turn. Who, looking a bit dazed, kind of turns and faces towards you, Jace. As it is going to move exactly one square towards y'all. Hold on. It's not on the grid. There we go, now it's on the grid. Because Staryu has no overlap. Lovely. As it's going to use Harden. No, I did not need to roll that, but just so y'all... Oh, lovely! Hold on. Let me set this to public. Basically, Harden just increases its defense by 1 combat stage. There we go. And that is Starmie's turn because it has no range attacks at this level. Bagon! Oh, yeah, Bagon. Zion. Y'all two are up.
Okay, I'm taking a look. I think based off positioning, Zion and Bagon's the first spot the Slowpoke.
Yeah.
And so basically, Bagon, without needing a command, is going to immediately hop into action. Let me check. Where do I check my overland?
It should be in your capabilities to the right of your stats.
Okay, capabilities. Oh yeah, I have overland 4, meaning I can move 4 tiles. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the most you can move right now. And let me check the moves. Is it, so let me measure something real quick. Actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to move back here. And is that 6 away? I think what Bagon is going to do, I was like, alright, see if you can get them both, as, I'm going to attempt to have Bagon use Twister, because it has a range of 6 and a blast of 3.
So a blast of 3 means it hits a square like this, meaning it would catch all 3
Yes.
of them.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm aiming right at the, edge right here, so that would be right here.
Yeah, you would hit all 3 of them anyways.
Yeah, dope.
Because if they're
That'll
half
be
in like
roll.
this, they're getting hit.
Yeah.
Just general rule of thumb.
Alright. Yep.
Okay, give
Okay.
me your attack rolls.
I have to click up here.
For combat, it might be a bit more easy on you guys to swap between the main tab and the actions tab. That way, the move you get to your move slightly faster. Twister! That is a 10. Not great damage, but let me check everybody's evasion. This is special that hits Slowpoke. As they take 14. They do not resist this, right?
Yeah, I don't think they resist it.
Cool. So they take 10 points of damage. I am slowly moving down the list. It does seem to be... Slowpoke seems to be a little damaged beforehand. I think I said that already.
Yep, you did.
Yeah.
Special evasion of 3 that hits. Wishy-washy is 10. Or no, 14. Special neutral. They take 1 point damage because they're kind of bulky. And then Staryu. Wait. Cool. Noted. And then Staryu is last. Do bear with me, guys. I am going through this as fast as possible.
Okay.
And then you take 8. Cool. Out of everybody here. 1 second. That's supposed to be 13. Okay. Everybody here, I think Staryu took it the worst. As they seem to be the one most heavily damaged from it. Slowpoke, even though it was damaged beforehand, seems to have taken it relatively well.
Okay, so like I think what you see is like you just see like this deep purple energy form like in the mouth, like fuming out the mouth of Bagon before firing out, which immediately suspends in air and immediately begins to like gyrate and spin that captures all three of them in this vortex of draconic energy. And once the move is done, it's like, all right, it's good. And seeing that, I think seeing how it's all being, I think that's I'm gonna say that's Bagon's turn.
Yeah, that would be.
So I think we're gonna do there because I haven't moved back here.
Right.
Let me see what Zion can do. I think given that he's a little weakened.
Right. You can try a Pokeball, or you can try one of your funny actions. Oh, did I not?
I'm going to actually, because I think we're in the scene. Is it all right for me to use my Strike Again feature?
What does Strike Again do? If you can
target may immediately take an additional standard action to use an at-will attack.
Yeah. Do you have one of those, Bagon?
I think all my moves are at will.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, so I think I'm going to command him to do another twister.
Okay, give me the attack roll. If you're wondering, oh god, that's good damage. That is gonna hurt. Does that take anything from your character?
Does that take up my action?
Let me read. Click the button near it.
Yeah, it's my. Yeah, well, yeah.
See.
I believe it takes up a standard action.
Yeah, trigger standard action.
Yeah, so it takes up my standard action.
Okay, and this is another special heading their way.
Nice.
That's another 16 on Slowpoke, who is definitely feeling it at this point, as he seems to be on his last legs.
Poor guy hasn't even moved yet.
It'll register in a bit.
Yeah.
They're at 20.
It's a little delayed.
Special. Normal. Boop. Wishy-Washy took a grand total of 5 damage from that, guys.
Oh my god.
And then Starry. And then Staryu. Not Starmie. I think this is gonna... for these introduction fights, I will save unless you want to knock them out. Pokemon will be reduced to 1 hit point. If they would otherwise go down to 0.
Yeah.
A 14. Wow, that is exactly its remaining health. Lovely. So it's going down to 1.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Staryu only has 22 health, and it took 14 from that attack and 8 from the other.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Alright.
Is that your turn?
I believe I also get a swift action, I believe.
I do believe so.
Is throwing a Pokeball a swift action?
That is a standard action.
Okay, then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move up just a little bit, and he's just going to basically keep an eye out for anybody, and he's going to make sure, because he's seeing that he's going to focus on the Slowbro, but he's also going to keep a standard eye on the Wishy-Washy, because that seems like a big deal.
Right.
I'm getting a Pokeball ready for the Slowpoke. That'll be my turn.
Okay, John.
All right. So the first thing John's going to do is that he'll turn to the others and he'll start warning them. He's going to let them know, hey, be careful. Wishy-washy are really powerful. But I think the core Wishy-washy seems to be highly damaged. Or at least somewhat damaged. I think we can actually do this.
Good to know.
And John's going to look down to Dinaden. Alright. And Dinaden is going to look up at John, who has a serious face, and then he's going to pick up the 2 straws left behind from the cups he's been eating. And he's going to put them on his eyes and make them like angry eyebrows.
Okay.
And then he's going to move. Let's see, he has 4 overlands. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's see.
As a reminder, Chris,
that
if
is-
you drag your token around and right-click, it'll make a line telling you how much movement you used.
Gotcha. Okay, and let's see. Alright, now for this next move, for this next thing, a burst 1. Hold up. Let me go ahead and grab that. A burst 1 is this, right? It's 10 feet.
That is a cone. First one is 5 feet in all directions of you.
Sorry, I meant cone 2, I think it was. Let me double check.
Double check that, and I'll pull up my...
Yep, cone 2.
Then yeah, that would be 2 out. So it'd be this square, this square, this square, and this square.
Right.
So it'd be this, this,
Uh.
this, and this.
That's what I thought. Thank you. Okay. Alright. And John is going to order out. Alright. Use poison gas. As Dinaden is going to use poison gas.
Give me the roll.
Alright. Come on, please, 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 please.
2. Okay. Okay. Well, let's
Oh.
check its accuracy or its defense.
Hold up.
This is a status effect, so it has to use its speed, meaning that hits.
Mm-hmm.
So Wishy-Washy is poisoned, meaning it takes a tick of health, right? Or is this badly poisoned?
This is regular poison, so it should be a tick of health.
Noted. At the start of Wishy-Washy's turn, I'll mark that down.
Alright, so Dinaden is going to take a deep breath, and he's going to belch out this large gas of green fumes as it covers part of Wishy-Washy.
Yeah, Wishy-Washy, the horde of them begin to cough. As, yeah, they seem very focused on the sludge monster that just poisoned them.
Yeah.
Also...
Uh-oh.
Okay. Weird. So, yeah, now they have its complete focus. What's John doing?
John... You know what? We have 10 of them. Oh no, I think we only have them, do we?
You have...
Was it 10 Pokeballs or 5 Pokeballs?
It's 10 Pokeballs and 1,000 Pokedollars.
Okay.
And 5 potions.
Okay. Thank you. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to throw a Pokeball at the Wishy-Washy.
Okay, let me calculate its catch rate right quick. It's poison, so that's plus 5. Roll me your D100. I'm going to just...
Alright.
Do note the newer Pokemon are not in my easy-to-use catch calculator. So I'm gonna set its catch rate at about 79 after
Yeah.
being poisoned. A 4!
A 4?
That's really good. Yeah, you throw the Pokeball, it hits the core Wishiwashi as it disperses.
Huh?
You do catch the Wishiwashi. John, this is dangerous, guys! It's a problem! Catches it immediately.
John's mouth is agape as he's in utter shock that worked.
So what was the problem, John?
What was the problem, John? To be fair, they're only level 3.
Problem solved.
I'm just gonna quickly give you access to these 2 sheets, because Wishiwashi is a special being who needs 2 sheets. Tell me if you see them.
Yes, they are.
You got those, Chris?
Let's see. I got him.
Oh, yeah. Schooling form was kind of nerfed. Oh, so was Wishiwashi. I forgot to apply its 10 allocated points outside of the 3 it gets for being level 3. Derp. Feel free to distribute those points however you want, Chris, since I forgot to do so.
Alright.
I'm going to assume that is y'all's turn.
Yeah, that's all I can really do.
Happini, Jace, what y'all two doing?
Are they still up?
Yeah, you got back up when the fighting began to start.
No, I meant the Slowpoke and the Staryu.
Staryu seems to be on its final legs. I am giving y'all a bit of grace period here, so y'all can attempt to catch them if you want.
Okay.
Though it does look like a strong breeze would knock it over.
Duly noted.
Slowpoke seems in a lot better condition in relative comparison, but even it's on its last leg.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Winnie's gonna sort of like look up to Jace, and she takes the oval stone from her pouch and just sort of like, actually about to like throw a javelin, and he just looks at her. No. Just sets it back in the pouch. You don't bludgeon people with the oval stone. She has a overland of sorry, just double checking. 3, I believe. Does that mean she can move 3 squares?
Yeah.
Okay. Just gonna go there. She's going to sort of take out the oval stone and sort of like begin moving it in like this little circular motion and with a spiral. And I'd like to see if she can use Copycat on Twister to get the Slowpoke.
Sure. Okay.
I Copycat. What do I just?
So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say, "Hey, Ad, can you be a friend and press Twister?"
I will press Twister for you, and we will do the calculations accordingly.
Yeah. If you just press Twister on your side, it's just subtracting Bagon's attack and adding Happy's.
Which?
It's a special. So
Okay, well then special attack. In that case.
My special attack is it says 4 current.
Yep. Okay, that's all we need to know. Please roll Twister for me.
Let me get there. Pop.
That does miss. That is a 0 on the accuracy. So I don't have to worry too much about it.
Okay.
Yeah, as you try to swirl up a Twister to catch Slowpoke, knowing that, it's been beaten and battered a bit. Oh wait, never mind. It hits because he has 0 special and 0 speed. Never mind.
Oh,
I thought he had 1 in that stat. What's Bagon's special attack?
Bagon's special, I think, is lower.
It should be 3.
It should. It is. Yeah, it is 3.
And then Happy Niece is
1.
4. So yeah, 21.
Yes.
Oh, poor Slowpoke. He's getting blindsided by hurricanes.
Storms are coming.
Looks thrilled.
Yeah, that's 17 points, and again, I am giving y'all grace and
I
saying
would like to. Yeah.
this doesn't knock them out, so y'all can attempt to catch them. However,
Okay.
they are losing their turns. Jace, what are you doing?
Can I try and catch the Staryu?
Yeah. So, yeah, roll me a D100. You do not want to know the catch rate. Cool.
That
That is a critical fail, and that still catches.
A 100 is a critical fail?
Yeah, you want to roll lower than the catch rate.
Oh, wow.
Ah,
I can't imagine rolling a 100 on something and then being like, oh, wow.
Yeah, rolling a 1 is way better in this system.
Yeah.
Yeah, you catch it. Kelton, do you want to hear what the catch rate was, by the way?
Yeah, absolutely.
129.
So that means I had... What would I have to ideally roll then?
Anything lower than 129, you caught the Staryu.
Oh. Okay.
Literally, you could not fail. That's what I'm saying.
Because of how damaged and
Yeah.
it is and stuff?
Yeah,
Okay.
because it's 1 health and level 3, I do believe? Level 2 or 3. Level 3. Due to those two factors, its catch rate is just higher by default. And then taking damage just raises that even more. There you
Okay.
go. You should have a new party member.
So just set the ball into like the little pouch that he has at his hip and then just go back to looking at the Rotom pad.
Yeah, this Slowbro is just, or Slowpoke is just dazed, bewildered. It's been hit by 2 hurricanes. It's been sent out of its habitat. Bagon's turn.
I'm gonna throw a ball at it.
Okay, feel free to do that. What did he roll?
43.
I'm pretty sure that catches still. Do know most of the Pokemon do have their catch rates. I just didn't think too much about these introduction counters, admittedly. Slowpoke, level 3, exactly 1. Yeah, same catch rate as the Staryu.
Perfect.
So yeah, now that the encounter is over, again, just a short little tutorial fight for you guys to get y'all across. All the Pokemon gain 9 experience, minus the ones you caught, of course.
Of course.
And all the trainers gain 1 XP.
Okay.
As your battle is calming down, like coming to its ends, just to double check with you, Ad, you have the sheet, right?
Yep, and reminder, starting level for trainers is 1 or 5?
1.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah, I had it correct.
If it was 5, y'all would be starting with way more stuff.
Sure.
And Chris would be unstoppable at this point. Moving on. Yeah, as the battling begins to calm down, the other sailors seems to have gotten their various fish issues dealt with. As the captain rushes towards y'all. Are y'all okay?
Oh,
I saw a wishy-washy.
Oh.
Those things can be pretty nasty.
oh,
No, it seemed
I-
fine.
yeah, we handle it just fine.
John is ecstatic that as he's looking at the Pokeball he just caught the Wishy-Washy with. This was my first ever capture from a battle.
Oh, congratulations.
And it was a Wishy-Washy.
Oh, yeah, that's something to be proud of. Hey, I made a mistake. Y'all should have gained 4 XP on the humans. Because
Shit.
y'all get 1 XP per new Pokemon caught.
Oh shit, okay.
So, y'all caught 3 Pokemon, and y'all survived the battle. So that's 4 XP total for y'all.
Sick, okay.
My bad, I forgot about that until just now. Well, congratulations. Do you have a name picked out for the Wishy-Washy, or... like...
Yeah, I'll John will look at the John will look at the wishy-washy and I'm totally not double checking.
Checking my
he's
notes.
looking at it, and he's going to call it. I think I'm going to call it Mordred, like from the Knights of the Round Table. Much like Dinadun is from my grammar.
Huh. I'm not very familiar with those stories personally, but sounds like a nice nickname. Well, we should be getting there in another hour. Unless there's another frustrating trainer deciding to break several laws attacking water types from the air like that. So help me, when I get their trainer ID, I'm gonna have Lillian Scott suspended. Well, if y'all need anything else, just feel free to say. I think it's safe to say you've upheld your end of the bargain, done some with dealing with the wishy-washy over here.
It's all
Yeah.
right.
Right. Is there anything else y'all want to do before I shift scenes?
I think, given the third party, I think Zion's gonna just eye over to Jay, says, "Everything all right down over there?"
Just like not look up a ton from the proton pad until a second, holding a finger on side. Pardon? What was that?
Is everything okay?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I didn't really have to move.
That's good. That's good. As I say, as I realize my sandwich is now covered in seawater. No.
Yeah, we can get you another one of those. We can get you two if
That
you
would
really
be
wanted to.
That would be much appreciated.
Yeah, the captain this time heads down deck and then comes back like 10 minutes later with 2 sandwiches. One for you and one for Bacon.
Lord the Sky bless you.
I'll take your prayer in stride.
It's like hand a sandwich and hand it to Bagon. But the second I hand it to Bagon, it's already gone. God.
I will be turning off Fog of War for the time being on Route 1 because I'm just gonna plot down. Yeah, everything's on the GM layer, so y'all don't need to worry too much about that. We changed scenes a little bit later in the
What am I
day.
doing here?
Because that's where I had y'all to make sure the lighting was working.
Fair enough.
And y'all will be back there here in a minute. As we meet up with 2 trainers coming into Algal Harbor for one of 2 reasons. Cool. There's 2 Erics. Why is Eric duplicating? Ah! Okay, well I need to restart roll 20 apparently because he just kept duplicating. That's a new one, even for me.
I think just refresh the
Yeah,
page.
that fixed it.
Where's the harbor at?
Further to the east-south of you.
I got
Eric, as you're walking, you have run into a very interesting fellow. Feel free to describe your characters. Whichever one wants to go first, feel free.
You alright if I go first? Since
Go ahead.
Eric is he has messy black hair. He brushes it with his hand a little bit. But every time he tries to brush it down, it keeps coming back up. And he has this grayish brown jacket with a nice red shirt underneath. Then regular dressed blue jeans and white running shoes. He has a little bit of a scar on the side of his cheek. Probably from something in the past. and he has his Mudkip on his shoulder. Mudkip looks at the person and their Pokemon. My. Yes, I see him, Riptide.
As Ika, feel free to introduce your character while I shrink him down.
Fair enough. This young fellow who's not very tall. I think he's like if I remember, he's like 5'8".
It should say
5'9".
on your character sheet somewhere.
I didn't know if it did. I'm gonna check. Unless it doesn't, which in that case, that's on me. That is on me.
Rip. Moving
But
on.
yeah, he's not very tall. He's got light blue hair, purple eyes, a straw hat, yellow scarf. Sort of nice-ish clothes though. A bit casual as he's just got his hands in his pockets as he's just keeping an eye on Torchic. As Torchic just I believe I can turn him around. That's the wrong thing.
I think I have to. That's a fence transformation. Horizontal.
There we go. It just looks over at the other trainer and their Mudkip. Huh?
Yeah, just passing by.
Same here. That Mudkip a shiny?
Oh yeah. Had him since I was little. His name's Riptide.
Torchic just sort of walks over to them, just hopping around excitedly. Wah. Torchic.
As to Benter.
Hey, Kix, calm down. I know you're excited.
As the Benter continues, you'll hear what sounds like shattering glass. And as you kind of look in this general direction, here, let me just draw a line. You see that the sky seems to be shattering a few dozen feet above the ground. As you think you see something fall out of it before the whatever weird rift thing fixes itself. As you hear the sounds of several angry Pokemon from that direction.
Oh shit.
Oh, the professor didn't tell me anything about this crap.
Alright,
Kix is already heading over there.
I missed
Yeah,
he was
Kix, I
outside.
got the hint.
Riptide's following. Yeah, so is Eric.
Oh, I was just dropping y'all like right here.
Fair
Oh.
enough. Just doing it for dramatic effect.
Fair enough. As yeah, you see hey Lucky, feel free to describe yourself.
Alrighty, so the man that fell from the rift is a monster of a man, nearly over 6.5 feet tall, in robes sewn with gold trim and purple cloth. His clothing does not seem to be of this era, but from this world alone. And he seems to have a Pokemon with him. Zorua, of course, Hisuian. He lands on something, but his eyes remain closed regardless.
As y'all take a closer look at what's going on, y'all notice that the thing he has landed on seems to be a very infuriated Eevee, who slowly inches out from underneath him, looking like it's ready to fight, as several birds come out of the trees to see what the commotion is about. That is supposed to be 27, not 43. 1 second, making sure these health bars are correct. Okay, I guess I'll go over a few things right quick for those of you at home. Most of the art we have seen up to this point, including the Jace, John, Jace, John, Ikarin, Xeon, and Eric, the 5 ones who had their art pulled out on the page, were made by Aderek Arts. You can find him on Twitter because that's the only place I know where he can be found. I don't think he would appreciate me dropping his Discord here. The art for Kairos was made by the ever-talented Carlo, who can be found on Blue Skies by the tag Carlo, as well as Instagram, I do believe. They were kind enough to do these commissions for us. I did pay for them, for the most part, with the subject Kairos. The sprite work y'all have seen up to this point for the trainers was made by our ever-talented ad.
Yay!
And this waddle is from Smogon's website, because they had a sprite sheet for the Gen 9 Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
Now that we're all caught up, the music we've been hearing throughout this is by R3 Music Box. Yeah. I will plug them again after this battle and we go on break. Everybody, give me initiatives.
Oh boy.
All right.
Let me pull up the
Sure.
initiative thing first.
We'll have to roleplay what we see.
Yeah. Y'all can do that while rolling me initiatives.
Is that man dead?
I would sure or hope not. Still, what the hell was that?
I have no clue.
This was just supposed to be a normal day. A normal day that I could go out, be a trainer, and do things. God damn it. Where is it? Ah, there it is.
Does Kairos want to say anything?
Kairos at the moment is still a little bit dazed about what's going on, where he is.
You do not roll for Ikarin, you do that for Torchic.
Okay.
Ikarin will be going on
I'll roll.
Torchic's turn.
Makes sense. That's fair. There we go, Torchic. There we go.
Yeah, that can be fixed later. Well, Kairos, as you are dazed, do you just want to hold your turn for a bit? Until you feel like he would catch his bearings a bit?
Yeah, Xena would obviously be checking on him as well, too. So if you want, just throw me in there randomly when you want me to go.
You just say when you want to go, okay?
Alrighty.
The fledgling, not seeming too bothered by this strange person who fell from the sky, turns to y'all two, and seems to have that recognition in his eyes that y'all two are trainers. And it prepares itself for a fight, ignoring the man who's being pestered by the Eevee. This is gonna move 5. So right about there. And it's gonna squawk at you for a bit. Let me check. And when I say squawk, I mean it's using growl. Since that is a burst of 1, meaning that will hit both Torchic and Mudkip. Y'all both lose 1 combat stage unless you have AC of above 8. Which I think is literally impossible without items.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty sure.
Alright, so where do we add the -1 at?
Go to combat stages near the stat in question.
Okay.
And then you just set that to -1.
Stage -1.
Combat stages.
It's right between current and bonus.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
It should be a drop down.
Yes.
Oh, stage. Okay, I see. So attack.
Attack.
Why is my kid missing 3 health?
I don't
Good
know.
question.
Feel free to add that there, as this is Wattle's turn.
Mudkip get a little hungry.
Oh my goodness, you're faster than your other counterpart? Thought? It has a movement of 6. So it's going to fly up to you, Mudkip. Seeing that it has the upper hand, it's gonna use Thundershock. Does an 8 hit?
On who?
Mudkip.
Oh fuck.
You should see evasions on his sheet somewhere.
Evasions.
Underneath
let's do
HP.
it.
You would need special evasion of 8 or more, or speed of 8 or more, which you do not have
Yeah.
either.
No.
The damage is 25.
Oh, it's gonna hit hard. Okay. 25. That's special.
That is special and super effective.
So that's double effective, I'm guessing?
Nope,
Or
super.
effective?
It should just be super effective.
I don't. It says immune, triple resisted, double resisted, resisted, normal, effective. Double
Yeah, it's
triple
effective then. It's one stage above normal.
Mm-hmm.
Take 27 points of damage. As yeah, it hits Mudkip really hard with the Thundershock.
Ouch! That's...
Oh shit! Riptide.
Good news, it did not roll well enough to paralyze. It's Nimbus's turn, unless Kairos wants to take his action now.
After the EV, that's fine. If you
Okay,
guys
after
don't
EV?
mind. Yeah.
Yeah. Seeing that this guy has landed on it, and not really seeing the weird Zoro as a threat, it's going to use Tackle on Kairos. You outspeed mostly. This group of Pokemon has higher speed stats. Does a 15 hit?
Alright. More than likely, I'm looking.
Oh, my bad. That's supposed to be like 11, I do believe. Because I forgot to add in the tackle.
Yeah, more than likely.
minus.
My physical evasion's 1 and my special's 2, so
What about your speed?
1.
Okay. Then yeah, that's 27 damage coming at your team. Or at you, Kairos.
Alrighty.
Uh,
Give me 1 second.
whose starter has tackle? Is it Mudkip?
I think Mugkip, yeah.
Let me pull up Mudkip's sheet right quick to make sure I... Oh no, my bad. It's accuracy check 2, so that's a 13.
Yeah, it still hits.
Yeah.
I cannot change Kairos's HP.
Can you not?
No.
You need to press calculate health, or calculate damage.
Calculate damage, okay.
You're gonna plug in the numbers as you see fit.
Alrighty. Calculate damage, yep. Let's see, you said 27?
Yep.
Alrighty. Physical, yep. You said tackle?
Tackle, yep.
Alrighty. Normal.
Click on Kairos' token and click on the green circle, maybe, and type in minus 19.
Nope, I can't do the circle at all.
Do you not have access?
Probably because the DM dragged out the token.
No,
the player.
these are set up to y'all.
Well, we'll know that it says 19 damage taken, yeah?
You should be able to put it in your sheet as well.
Like physically, under current health.
Alrighty.
Not current max
So
health, but current health.
Yeah. So it's 19 or 27, just want to confirm.
You
19
are taking 19 because you subtract your physical defense.
Okay. And we are at 29. Alright, well, Kairos just disappeared, so
Where the fuck did Kairos go?
Kairos got
There you go.
into obliviation.
he's back, he's back.
Okay, can you mess with the green circle now?
Nope, we'll figure that out eventually.
Cool. We're gonna.
Evie momentarily sent him back where he came from.
There you go. You should be able to now. I forgot to give you the edit permission.
Well, I can't even edit my own character, crazy. Anyways.
Oh no, I meant the
that-
token. Should have the edit permission for you now.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. Yep, it's there now. Okay. So that tackle seemed to have got Kairos out of his daze, right? He just happens to look down at the Eevee and
Very frustrating looking, by the way.
yeah, and he just kneels down, right? He kneels down to get close to the Eevee, and then Xena here, she's gonna use Swift right on it.
Okay, roll me Swift. Show me Swift on the board.
Alrighty, well, let's see. Swift,
For you
yes,
guys at
Swift.
home, we will be on the Lost Legend YouTube channel. You did not roll that right.
No, I did not.
So what you do is you should just be able to click on the word Swift. Not the damage. There you go.
How's that?
That does hit. And that's
Alrighty.
31 heading to Eevee.
Jesus.
Alrighty.
Yeah, having stab normal is really good early game. Effective for normal. 21 points.
Alrighty. And then Kairos is just going to look at the Eevee, right? He's just going to look at it. And then I'm going to do the thing, Goso.
What? Are you trying to capture it?
Yeah, I'm going to try to capture
Yeah,
it.
feel free to describe that as I
Right.
pull up one of the other Eevees who has the catch rate.
Yeah. And, I'll roll for the capture, and if it succeeds, I'll describe it then.
Okay. Yeah, feel free to roll it then. You roll a D100.
Yeah. I rolled a 40.
That does catch, as it had a catch rate of 99.
Oh, I could have failed.
Yeah.
But the one time would have rolled 100 again. But so the onlookers of this battle just happen to see as this giant of a man reaches his left hand over to the pendant on his chest, and an almost like flash of green light comes out of it as he as it envelopes him and envelopes Eevee as well, and these seem to stop in time for a moment before the Eevee is absorbed into the amulet.
What the?
Unless
What the
y'all
hell is going on?
if one of y'all two want to give me occult education DC 12, feel free to.
Oh,
I know
boy.
I'm not gonna succeed, but I'm at least gonna try.
I don't think I am gonna either. Because I think I need to roll.
I don't think I can't even succeed that.
But you have
occult
one
education.
occult.
I have one.
I'll try. I have two. Nope.
No idea what's going on. As far as you're concerned, it might as well be sorcery.
Witchcraft.
Mm-hmm.
But that is their turn. Unless you want to move Kairos a bit more.
He's just gonna sit down on the stump for a second.
Well, Torcheg, it's your turn.
Hey, buddy. Riptide over there doesn't seem to be doing too good with the electric bird over here. How about you handle that one? As Torchic looks over, just gives an excited chirp before charging over, and if I believe he does. Yes, he does. He is going to use the Ember.
Okay, roll me Ember.
Mm-hmm. Ember. Yeah.
11 does hit.
Nice.
And 23 is not bad damage.
Mm-hmm.
23, special, normal, 19 points of damage. Yeah, that seems to knock the wind out of it a bit, as it seems to be very much damaged by the attack, as it's pushed back slightly.
And I believe Ikarin himself can
Throw a Pokeball?
throw a Pokemon. Yeah.
Yeah, roll me
Alright.
the D100.
Okay. 1D100 coming right up. 90.
That still catches, because, again, these are very weak Pokemon, and they're a lot of first stage.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you caught the bottle.
Gotcha.
Thanks for that.
No problem.
And then it's Mudkip's turn.
All right, Mudkip, let's focus on the fletchling.
You should.
I like that.
No, I was say something. You should now have access to Watchel's sheet.
Nice.
Alright, I think let's use water gun.
You might want to move where Torchic's not stunning between y'all.
Yeah. So I believe Mudkip can move
What does this Overland say?
overland.
It's
Apologies, that
underneath evasions.
yeah, I got it. Overland, 5.
So you can move 5 tiles.
1, 2. Yeah, I got it. There we go. Yeah, let's use water gun.
Roll me the attack.
Show AC or show all?
Pardon?
I got the show all button or show all. Show roll AC.
You should just be able to click the word. Oh god, Mudkip is doing the thing again. Hold on. Let me just delete all their moves right quick. Come on,
Okay.
stop clicking on their moves. I'm deleting the duplicates.
Apologies.
Okay. Cool. You just click the word water gun.
Oh, okay.
That does hit.
Oh shit, max damage.
Nice.
Special. Neutral. That's 18 points of damage. Because, yeah, that also seems to take the win out of this fletchling.
Eric will take a Pokeball out of his pocket and throw it at Fletchling.
Give me D100. Is above half health, so... Oh, that does fail.
Oh, fuck!
Its catch rate currently is 89.
I failed by 1?
Yeah, you fell by exactly 1. Wait, Kama, don't you have, like, abilities to help you catch Pokemon?
Throwing a Pokeball, I should have done a point of damage to it, shouldn't have?
That's only for fast pitch. Wait, no. Fast pitch lets you throw it as a bonus action. You have to roll a struggle attack if you want to use that ability.
Oh,
Give me a 1d20. Oh, yeah, give me a 1d20 minus 4.
1d20 minus 4?
Yeah.
1d20 minus
4. That would hit.
5.
And then your struggle is 1d6 plus 6 plus 8.
Okay, slash 1d6 plus 6 plus 8?
Yep. Okay, yeah, that drops us down to exactly 1 health. And then, yeah, that 90 would have caught.
Yay!
Remember, guys, if you don't remember your abilities, I will not.
Mm-hmm.
Let me throw this in Chemo's sheet right quick. Or Chemo's soldier, I guess, is the correct terminology. There you go. Hey guys, how do you feel about us going on break a bit early? Actually, wait, let's wrap up this in, then we'll go on break. How does that sound?
Yeah, that sounds good.
As the
That's good to me.
bottle winds down. Yeah, Kairos, you notice these two. You have a feeling they look weird, but you don't know why you get that feeling. And the harder you think on about your past, the more of a headache you get. You remember your name, and you remember your partner's name. But everything else seems to be, static, for lack of a better term.
Eric will go over to the new person and offer a hand.
With Xena behind him, he doesn't see it right away, but she hops right up here, and then with a flash along his chest through that amulet, he notices and he extends his left hand towards you, which happens to be missing the pinky and ring finger as well.
Hey, are you okay?
Can you describe okay to me?
You look like you fell out of the sky.
He literally fell out of the sky.
I don't know.
What's the last thing you remember?
Just now. And then Xena here is gonna hop onto his shoulder and just kind of stare deep at Eric's eyes. This entire time, Kairos' eyes have been closed.
If anybody wants to roll to see if they would know what's going on, that would be occult. I'm gonna set that to DC 10.
Okay, I'll try.
I cannot succeed that at all.
It's possible I can. It's not very high. No.
No idea. You just think he,
double nat one of the campaign. Let's go.
yeah, he just seems like a bit aloof to you. Like, you don't know what's going on with the Zorua. But you are able to recognize that it is definitely a subspecies of sorts. Or maybe a regional variant of Zorua.
Can Ikarin try to figure out more about this Zorua?
That would be a Pokemon education.
That is something I'm good at. What's the DC?
The DC would be, this will be kind of niche knowledge. I'm going to set it to 9.
That's fair.
11.
Got it.
Yeah, you do know that this Zorua appears to be a Hisui one. And outside of a very well-known family in Sinnoh, who does breed and keep track of all the Hisui Pokemon, you know they are very rare to come by, and if pawned off, would fetch for a very nice price. On top of that, you are 80 to 90% sure it's shiny. Meaning, it's even more rare than what one would believe at first.
Okay. Let me get this straight. You fell out of the sky and you have no memories. Mr... Do you remember your name?
I'm Kairos, but that is all I remember.
Okay. Mr. Kairos. Got it. And you have some strange power to just banish that Eevee somewhere to, I don't know. And you have a Hisuian Zorua, which not only would it be rare by itself, but it's shiny on top of that.
Quickly adjusting Ikarin's volume so he doesn't blow out y'all guys' ears.
My bad.
No, you're fine.
Kairos looks to Xena and just says, Xena's been with me since. Xena looks at Kairos, but Kairos just, I can't remember.
Through your connection with Xena, you get the feeling it's been ages. At least most of your life, even. Though you're not able to verify that information.
Right.
Riptide puts his two front paws onto the tree trunk and sniffs Xena.
She looks down at him. And then Kairos says, your mudkip is a very lovely shade of purple.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, had him since I was a kid.
Torchic also looks up and just sort of gives a bit of a chee as it looks at Xena.
Xena turns to look towards the Torchic as well. And then she just kind of puts her front paw, one of her front paws on its head, just kind of gives it a little pet.
Question.
I may have answer.
Can we roll something, like, since we see Kairos having his eyes closed, how and Zoro's looking at the others' Pokemon, can we figure something out?
Oh, that'd be another occult check. But I would say at this point, you'd probably assume that he's doing something with the Zorua.
Okay.
DC will still be 10.
Well, give it a shot. Third time's the charm. Let's go.
Let's see Snake Eyes. Oh.
You think he's probably doing some mystical stuff to Zorua? Though your knowledge on the supernatural classes or supernatural abilities are not that deep to pinpoint exactly what he's doing or how he's doing it.
Right. So, what type of, like, magic stuff are you using?
Give me a general education check, Kairos. Or occult education, whichever one you feel is more appropriate.
For Kairos?
Yeah, for Kairos. DC 5.
Oh. Alrighty. Well, the thing is, the cult is 3D thick. Let's do that. Occult education.
Yeah, Kairos, as you think on it, a little bit of it comes back to you, as you are able to, in your own words, of course, explain how channeling works if you want to do that.
So what I do is me and Xena have been connected for a very long time. We can share our thoughts and feelings and sensations, and you know, given that I can't see, it's good to be able to see somehow. And Kairos seems to blank out for a second as he's like, I can't remember.
Right.
Well, if you didn't and ended up appearing the way you did, I would have called you crazy and influenced by a shroomish or something. But considering what I just saw, I feel inclined to believe you.
Right.
Right. What part of Gallic did you get picked up at from and dropped?
Gallic?
Doesn't ring a bell.
Region we're from.
I don't know where Gallic is.
What do you mean?
Well, if he doesn't remember much, then he probably doesn't and know what the region is right now.
Alright. Alright, let's get him to the next town.
Yeah, we are already on on our way to the harbor. That might as well just bring them along.
Hmm. What were those things you guys put the Pokemon in?
Pokeballs?
Yeah, Pokeballs. You can hold them in many times of place. Their ability to compress makes them very easy to store, and by just opening it, you can send out a Pokemon, as he will do that by bringing out the Bottrel.
Yeah, and we can return our Pokemon to them. Like this, he'll take out Mudkip's Pokeball and return it real quick as a red beam of light surrounds Mudkip and brings him back into the Pokeball, and then he'll send him Mudkip back out.
Mm-hmm.
Kairos thinks to himself for a moment, and muscle memory guiding him, he taps his chest, and from that amulet comes out the Eevee.
As a reminder, y'all do have control of these Pokemon once you caught them.
And Eevee's immediately going to try to bite Kairos.
Alright, let's check you out, and I'll send out Fletchling.
As you're checking out your Pokemon, because we're getting close to break, Igor, you do get a message from the professor saying, "Hey, so something exploded at the ocean. You might want to get here as soon as possible." XOXO.
He's just gonna send a message back. Oh, great! More weirdness today.
Oh no.
Hey.
Oh, continue.
As he's just gonna look to Eric. Hey, apparently something's been going on in the harbor. I'm gonna go check that out.
Oh shit! I need to go do it too.
What did the professor ask you for a favor too?
No, because I live there.
Oh, okay.
For sake of brevity, unless there's something else Kairos wants to say. Like, Kairos is still injured, mind you. He did take a tackle from Eevee.
Yeah. So I think Eric will lend an arm to help him walk.
How tall is Eric again?
He's tall enough to be a
5.
crutch.
Yeah,
Okay,
5. He's 5'11".
Okay. Kairos will hold out an arm to Xena first, who jumps onto his shoulder, and then he leans his arm onto Eric to allow him to help steady Kairos.
As y'all make your way back to town. After break, we'll be starting in Alga Harbor proper. And yeah, thank you guys for bearing with me through all my tech issues. Same to the audience, too. We have like 6 concurrent members, I do believe. Oh, 5. No, 6. I was wrong.
We've gone up to 8 at one point.
Okay.
It's been fluctuating.
Yeah. Thank you guys for showing up. It's been great. If y'all guys want to step away, use the bathroom, fill up your drink, snacks, whatnot, feel free to. I can keep the audience entertained. Also, I'll be reading chat for the next 15 minutes, give or take.
Yeah, I'll be doing the same.
All right, I'll be right back.
Hi, Delta. Hi, Tangle
Hello.
Friend.
Yo.
Hi, Mudkip, sympathizer. I feel like that's very targeted. Why was Ika so loud? That's because his audio's weird.
I do have a new microphone that I got recently. I have to test it out on that.
Yeah, I'm still adjusting it. Who's? Hi, Supreme Ender Lord. Great seeing you here as well. I like how y'all can see my mouse moving on stream, but it's not what I'm interacting with. I hope your pasta's going well. Unless one of them having a shiny mic hit. I'm not rooting for any player here in particular. Unless they happen to have a shiny Mudkip. Well, neat. Oh no. Okay, no, there's a stream delay. That's what's going on. Oh no, I'm at the start of stream. That's what's going on. That's what I'm seeing. Oh, Camo just dropped in chat. If y'all have any questions, feel free to ask. I'll be doing my best to answer.
And I will be doing dishes for a second. Give me a holler when it's time to come back.
Okay, we're to aim for in about 12 minutes, so yeah. Yeah, I am here too. Bothered you, even though you didn't DM me in Wednesday anymore. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I don't DM for you on Wednesday, but I do on Tuesday, Delta. And that has to count for something. Looking forward to seeing how this develop. This is cool. Well, hey guys, do y'all want to see what the region map looks like? I'm asking the audience.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, hi, Ad. Sure, okay. So, this is Gallic. For reference, where the party's at. It is here, at Algo Harbor, the home of the Grass-type gym, ran by Lillian Scott. The players you have saw was on Route 1. This route right here.
I don't think you moved it, because I'm still on the title screen.
Oh, that's because they're seeing my stream. I can just click over here.
Oh,
Yeah, they have to move us.
Yeah, I don't have to move y'all, but I can if y'all really want to.
Okay. I think stream just broke on me for a minute. There we go.
So yeah, here's Algo Harbor. Fun fact about it, it gets its name from the amount of shiny water types that were in the area a few hundred years ago, when it got its name originally. However, that is largely not the case anymore due to poaching, collectors catching them, etc., etc. But yeah, that's neat. I hear Tangle Friend. Ah! But, I guess I can go over that. This is the Budai tree. It is a very tall tree that couldn't really be seen from where the party was at water, or in the ocean. And the players were heading in the opposite direction of it, effectively. So I didn't see it pertinent to mention. For those of you who are from the region, do y'all want to say where you're from?
As mentioned, my character, Eric, is from Algo Harbor, I believe.
Yeah, which is the city they're going to.
Yeah.
Is Ika here or not? I should probably stop streaming my screen to the players.
Yeah.
That would probably help keep secrets. Ika's not here. Ika's from. Oh, you want to say where your character's from, though?
Yeah, he's from way over here in Glastonbury.
Glastonbury, the city of water, and what I hope y'all are excited to see when we get there. And then we have Emberstone, basically a mining town, just to the west of Algo. These three cities are considered to be the first three gyms most newbie trainers will take on. After these three are done, they can, in theory, go up to Polaris and take on the Poison Gym, or New Petra for the Fighting Gym, or sell a town for contest if they really wanted to go there. Amor for the Fairy, Knives for the Ice, Crucia for the Dragon, Gym also. If anybody else has questions, feel free to ask. God, we've been live for an hour and 50 minutes.
Yep. Still a little surreal.
God, we've been waiting for months for this, and it's already great.
Yeah.
Oh, Lucky's back!
Well, I've been here. I've been listening. I've just been cleaning up. Was all.
Right.
And for Kairos, where he's from, wouldn't you like to know, Wither Boy?
Is chat moving for anybody else, or did my back end of the stream break?
Chat's not moving.
Okay, there
it
we
is.
go. Yeah, the visuals are so cool. Hangle, I used Dungeon Painter 2 for this. Or Dungeon Painter 1, my bad. For this. And every map you see in this campaign. This is their more generic fantasy map assets, where the towns, I used a Pokemon extension. And then the sprites are reside sprites that I have to hunt for, really. I may steal that site. Dungeon Painter is a program on Steam. It's like $10, I do believe. I can actually check. No, I can't, because that would require me to open up Steam. And I'm afraid that might break everything. Oh, as a friendly reminder, we do not accept donations. I know that didn't need to be said, but I will still state it. Add image.
We do this just for fun.
I guess while we're on break, I'm gonna do my best to drop in the sprites.
Okay.
Don't worry, there's no kaiju size Wattle here.
Waddle.
Also, if you near the players' names, you'll see words like Capture Specialist, Duelist, Medic, etc., etc. Those are the players' classes. Which might not have gotten explained yet, but we'll get there.
I need to double check if the thing I used for Eric did anything else besides.
I am back.
Welcome back.
Oh, but
Welcome
because
back.
I used fast pitch, I believe.
No.
But no,
You used...
curveball.
Yeah, I think you used Curveball.
Yeah, I used curveball. I'll actually put that in chat real quick, or not chat. The thing.
Yeah, just press the button and it'll pop up on stream. Yeah, right now I'm just dropping in the sprites near y'all to show what y'all have.
Right.
General rule of thumb for this campaign, not just for y'all, but for the viewers.
What's the name holder?
Oh, sorry.
Let Goso go.
General rule of thumb, the trainers will most likely not have two Pokemon out very often for fights.
Yeah.
Continue, sorry.
I was about to ask if we went over the rules that we will not really be talking or doing anything with chat on until it's before the game, during break.
Or after game. You broke out, but yeah. As a friendly reminder to chat, because we never told them. We do not interact with chat during game. That way we can stay focused. It's the same reason why I don't deal with these sprites images
Right.
during session.
Which makes sense.
Slowpoke. That's right. That's the last one I'm missing.
Damn, I miss you doing wishy-washies. Do it again. I wasn't looking.
It's not interesting. It's just me resizing them to be tiny.
We have a guest
to me.
appearance from Walito. Say hi, Walito. He's just looking at me.
Also, all the starters are grouped together. Like, I know how they're grouped together. It's just kind of funny.
That and then the Pokemon on our thing is just our main 6, right?
They'll be your 6 active Pokemon.
Okay.
Do we want to take a roll call before we jump back into game? Or do we want to wait the last 2 minutes?
I haven't heard Kilton back. I just wanna.
Same.
Yeah. But...
Fair enough.
So why did y'all pick who for who? Why did y'all pick your starters?
For me, I just really liked Mudkip, ever since, because, the Hoenn region was actually my favorite, my first, not my favorite, but yeah, first, game that I played with Pokemon, and I adored Mudkip, and I thought it'd be interesting to have a shiny, so, yeah.
As for me, to put it bluntly, Blaziken is my favorite Pokemon.
Moving on.
Fair enough.
I just think Zora was neat. My favorite Pokemon. Plus a lot of fun storytelling opportunities with illusions.
Yes.
That's very fair. Ad, how about you?
It's for those, for lore reasons of the character, I think it was very befitting that Zion would have that specific partner, given where the general region he's from. So I think that made sense. Plus, I have of course, like most people, I have a personal like for Bagon in the line.
That's very fair. All right, so for Alolan Grimer, in short, John is studying certain kinds of evolution, which we'll go over more in the future. And I decided that one of his best fits was a regional Pokemon, and Alolan Grimer is my favorite regional Pokemon. Well, Alolan Muck specifically, but I still love Alolan Grimer. Alright, looks like Kelton's not back yet.
Do we want to give them another 4 minutes?
We'll give them another 5 minutes. We're not on a strict schedule.
Yeah.
Hello.
Heyo.
Hello.
Welcome to the stream, new person. Just a quick TLDR. Once the game starts back up, we're currently on break. Once the game starts back up, we will not be interacting with chat so that we can focus on the game.
Yep.
But we are happy to have you.
Oh, absolutely.
As a general note, the Pokemon Lost Legends YouTube channel is where we would normally do these streams. It's just I forgot to apply for streaming, which I didn't realize I didn't do on the Lost Legends account, and did it on my personal one. However, the YouTube video will be posted on Lost Legends. So,
Looks like Kelton is back but muted.
fair enough.
Ah.
That is indeed true. I am back and am muted.
Mm-hmm.
Take your time, Kelton.
Okay.
Yeah, apparently neither did we.
Yeah, neither would we. I'm going to post the actual main YouTube into the chat. I might do that like while we play, like every 30 or 60 minutes.
If you do every 60, you're doing it 2 times. We're not going for 3 hours here. We're going for another 2. Chris is just plop the Lost Legends YouTube channel into chat. That's it. Nothing major.
Alright.
Okay, I'm gonna go down chat, or not chat. I'm gonna go down voice call right quick, since we're about at the 20-minute mark. Ahad, you ready to go? I'm gonna take that as a yes. Ika, how about you?
Good as always.
Kelton? Do you need more time, or are you good to go?
I'm good.
Lucky?
I'm ready.
Kama?
Yep, ready.
And Chris?
I'm ready.
What did I miss? We were on break, and now we're getting back into the game. That's all you missed.
Yeah.
Yeah, introductions, first Pokemon caught for everyone, and then
Mm-hmm.
The scene changes. As I'm just gonna throwing down a few tokens. For those coming from Route 1, place your tokens over here. On the left side near the root building. And for those of you coming off the boats, place your tokens near the boats. Well, I just populate this map. As for sake of brevity, I'm going to say y'all arrive roughly around the same time.
Okay.
As Ikarin, you do receive a quick message on your phone about the professor currently being outside his lab and inside the Pokemon gym, which this church in the center of the building was repurposed to. For those of you at the docks, looking around, there seem to be a few people talking here and there.
Okay.
As I just kind of populate this map.
Quick question.
Yes.
Did the captain said they would give us a reward for protecting this top of the ship, or no? I can't remember.
Yeah, he gave each of y'all 600 Pokédollars. Thank you for reminding me.
which house is Eric's again?
Probably one of these bigger ones near the Pokemart.
So did you make like all the little like you get assets to make all of these?
These ones were rescaled from something. Like the fence ones was rescaled from something. A lot of these buildings ones came from the Pokemon pack and the map maker I use, which I did say on stream.
The clock tower is very cute.
Not to be more of a church, but yeah.
Oh, it doesn't even. I was looking bell tower and said clock. Sorry.
Oh no, you're fine. As y'all... Oh, continue.
No, you continue. My bad.
As y'all are moving about, in front of this little church in the middle of town is a guy with kind of platinum gray hair with what looks to be armor from a few hundred years ago. Looking slightly out of place. If John wants to give me a general education check. Cool, I love how...
Brings up the actual tokens.
Yeah, I don't have sprite art for him.
Not yet, at least.
I'll be contacting Aderek hopefully eventually about getting all the rival and professor sprite art done. Lovely. I love this weird duplication issue I'm having. There we go. Walking out of the church, as he seems to be covered in soot, and the metal parts of his armor seems to be ever so slightly singed. As you know this guy as Professor Maples. If outside of Ikarin, I guess, unless if Zion and Jace wants to give me general education checks to see if they know anything else about him, feel free to. Because everybody else would reasonably know who this is.
Unless your name is Kairos.
Unless your name is Kairos.
This region?
Yeah, he's the Pokemon professor of this region, basically.
Oh yeah, okay. Would that be... Okay,
I'm gonna say either general education, unless you can...
If he's written anything in, the field, would recognizing his name from Pokemon education make sense?
Yeah, I'll say so. I'll say that you would need a relatively good roll of about a 7. Yeah, Jace. You know that his field of study is in the energy release during Mega Evolution, Terrestrialization, basically the battle gimmicks, and how to use that energy to help society. Basically, using the excess energy released when those forms are used into power, hopefully to lower people's power bills, as well as just advancing electric engineering in general.
I think when you sort of recognize that, you just... eyes sort of glaze over. He's like, oh. The field of interest so far from his that it's sort of... It's like, right, cross-reference, paper, 3rd year, whatever. So we just got off the ships and everything, and we're just
you got off the
wrapping
ships.
them
I'm assuming if they'll have business or have questions, the professor would be the one to talk to for any information.
Think Eric will. Is there a place Eric can take Kairos get wrapped up or something?
Yeah, there's a Pokemon Center up here.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Sorry, I did not mean to move y'all.
Zion is curious about the big statue.
Oh,
He's gonna go over there.
I have a name.
Ikrin just looks to Eric. Take Kairos the mystery man out to the Pokemon Center. I'll talk with the professor about this.
Got it. Yeah, and Eric will lead Kairos up there.
okay. Feel free to place y'all's tokens up there. Anything anybody else wants to do before I start focusing on single things?
So, John wants to speak to the professor. However, he does need to go to the Pokemon Center because Mordred is poisoned.
I will not be having you take tick damage outside of battle. Also, I think poison is cured outside of battle in the system. I would have to check.
Oh.
Let me double check.
Unless he's also still hurt.
Yeah, he's still injured.
Let me take a look. I might have something for I just have to check with these items. This is
Let me. I'm willing to bet that's probably in the quick reference guide, right?
It's in chapter 7 of the book, I can tell you that much. Scrolling, scrolling, scrolling.
Professional guys.
Professional.
Where's first aid? Oh, first aid kit. Any trainer can make a medicine check and spend it.
Poisoned is a persistent status affliction. It
Okay.
let's see, retained even after the Pokemon is recalled.
Could we have said that as the ship was sort of coming down, that Jace would just like try and pull John aside quickly?
Oh, sure.
You caught that fish, right? The one that went down like that?
Their species are called wishy-washy.
Yes. He sort of looks down to the Grimer. Poisoned it?
Yes, this is Denadin. He is a poison dark type.
Alolan
He's
variant?
a Alolan-
Or...
Alolan variant Grimer.
Oh, I've seen a few of them on a conference once. Do you need me to take a look at him? Not the Grimer, the wishy-washy.
Oh, yeah, he's still a bit hurt. Only a little bit, but he is poisoned. Or she. I actually haven't checked yet.
I guess we can do both if you want. Besides that, I wouldn't mind seeing what its emotional state is after being relocated, so to speak.
Mm,
Or driven into aggression. And away from other schools.
well, here you go. I will say though, wishy-washy. Somehow their schools are never far away.
That must be nice. Alright. Goso, I have, as part of, I believe, the medic features, sorry, I'm looking for myself.
Yeah, I'm just double checking everything right quick.
A first aid kit that I can expend an AP to make a medicine check as an extended action, which can heal HP equal to the result and cure them of statuses.
Yeah, that would work here.
Okay.
I'm going to set the DC a little higher on this because, they're low on health and poison. I'm going to set the DC to 8.
Okay. And this would be a medicine check?
Yep.
19.
Cool. Yeah, I think Wishy-Washy goes back to full because of that, ironically enough. Yeah. After a bit of effort, you are able to find the proper remedies to cure the poison as well as any other injuries it had taken.
Grimer poisonings are always really interesting. Varies compared to industrial ones you see in Unova. Interesting. So looking over the wishy-washy, can I try and discern anything about, was it just driven to attack based on the explosion in the waters, or is there anything else?
With that medicine check in particular, I would say yeah. From
I'm
it seemed
assuming
to
the wishy-washy's out now, right?
yeah.
Well, okay.
As I was trying to say, as you look over, it seemed to have been taking some damage from the unstable water conditions after the explosion, which is probably what driven it to the state it was in before the battle started.
Can I get a read? I'm trying to use Poke Psychologist just to see do I understand before anything that I could offer John once I had looked him over.
Yeah, go ahead and make a Pokemon education check.
I don't know what Poke Psychologist is off the top of my head. Thank
Here you
you.
go. I think it's Jace's main thing that lets him try and interact better with Pokemon, and he can use intelligence instead of charm and stuff.
So
No,
yeah,
he's with
roll
the-
me roll me a DC 12 Pokemon education check.
Well, ooh. I'll use the inspiration thing. That's just a reroll, right?
Yeah.
Nah, fuck me.
All right. Give me a moment. All right. So as you approach Wishy-Washy again after you had healed it, Wishy-Washy currently is shaking to the point that the water around it is there are constant little ripples around it because of how much it's shaking.
He won't get too much closer if he sees that. That's either a nervous disposition or an angry one. Be careful with them, I suppose.
Real quick, is it okay if I roll a Pokemon education against my own Pokemon?
Sure, if you want to.
Okay. DC's 12. Oh!
Oh!
That is abysmal.
Wow.
I'm double checking something real quick. I think I got. Do I have anything? I don't think I do. Because I was rolling because I also have Pokepsychologist.
Well, just fucking heal that bitch. We'll hope for a bit easier attack. Damn.
So neither player or neither character realizes as Wishy-Washy then lets out this angry little squeak as he then blasts John with a water gun.
Angry disposition then. Not nervous. Okay, there we go.
I did promise it. Oops. I see what happened. This sheet was set to GM, but that's a 6 to hit, which does hit John.
Damn.
I'm not gonna have you take damage. You're in town.
Just a brief
Okay.
moment, Raffini just lifts Jace and moves him aside.
So, so the water gun blasts forward as John is immediately has water smash into his face as he hits the ground. Like, oh. Okay, that's anger.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
anger.
You got that too?
Yeah, I got that too. As he takes out the Pokeball and he goes ahead and returns it to the Pokeball.
Well, healed up at least. Hopefully that'll help settle it down. That one seems feisty. Take care with it.
John gets back up as he kind of like rubs his rubs his face as his head is now soaked from the water gun blast. I wonder if it's still anger by the explosion.
I had to guess that seems partially just nature, but you'd have to probably spend more time to get to know him. Actually, wait.
Also,
when I checked, when I was looking over, can I tell John if I know if it was a male or female species?
I
Yeah.
will say this: since you rolled higher than me, you know
Thank you.
that you're the one who knows that Wishy-Washy is female.
Okay, yeah, I can relay that, John. You're wondering for species wise, female.
Oh, thank you.
For it's worth. I can't recall off the top of my head any wishy-washy variants that's based on that, but good to know. Can affect nature.
Not much of a variance, but yeah, I haven't seen a angry Wishy-Washy before. They're normally very timid.
Between to the grinder in the back, are you a Lowland study there?
Yeah, I've lived at Lola for the past 6 years.
Well, that's a nice place to be studying, I suppose. If I'm assuming.
Yeah, I was studying there.
Nice. I was only there once, I think, for a conference at it makes like a dismissive hand gesture. There's a center they built there. Big one.
Right. Hey, Jace, real quick, roll me a general education.
Sure.
Math.
All right, that's good. That's a good one. So with that, you'll see the white notepad that he has that has the same symbol as Professor Kukui, what he tends to wear on his hat. Same color too, white with the 3-color rainbow.
Oh.
Real quick, Goso, if you don't mind bringing that up and to get a good look at the notebook.
I know I brought it up earlier when you were doing introductions.
Yeah, true.
There.
Yep, right there.
Oh.
Thank you.
The move professor, their field is in Kukui, right?
Yeah, Professor Kukui.
Met him just the once at that conference. Seemed nice.
Yeah,
Very relaxed.
I've been studying under him for 6 years now.
6 years. Huh. Well, I do appreciate the work you did with the Rotom. That's always been convenient. And honestly, I wouldn't
You
go
mean
without-
wishy-washy?
I was talking about some of the Rotom Pokedexes that were furthered up in That's just a technology interest. Never mind that.
Oh, that.
I'm pretty beyond that. Most of my work was we were there for Aether. That was the name. Briefly, conference at that center. Not sure how it's going after everything that happened.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for healing up, Mordred. I am going to speak with the professor now.
Right.
Appreciate
It
it.
was nice to see. Name.
Oh, it's John Redwood.
I'll try and remember that. Jace Joy, pleasure. Come on, Vita,
Yep.
we have to go for some stuff.
As Jace walks away, John's like, "So is he a part of the Joy family?" Anyways, he's going to go ahead and walk away now.
Okay. Before we get to the professor. Mr. Zion. Okay. As you approach the statue of a legendary, it seems to have been a memorial of sorts. Since back a few hundred years ago, this would have been part of the Gustive domain. The statue of the legendary seems to have been weathered over time. And it just it just acts as a reminder of the tragedy that happened all those years ago and the lives lost during the war with Unova.
Zion has like a notepad and like a pen out. He immediately whips it out, clicks the pen, and he's taking very meticulous notes, like of anything he can even remotely decipher.
Give me a occult education, unless there's another education you think would work better.
I
for
can do
this.
occult. I have a 3d6.
Yeah, I'm gonna set it to 10.
On the dot.
Outside of the information on the people who had sadly passed that day, you are able to pick out that this particular statue was in dedication to the Guardian of the Seafarers. Though whatever name it went by seems to have been deliberately scratched off.
He sort of like clicks his tongue out to cross out a name. But he does put in Guardian of Seafarers. There's it down. Well, I'm sure there are more people who can talk about it for the study. Um, you see, like he like sort of clicks his tongue a bit. I think he's going to see this fine gentleman over here,
Right.
and you think he's going to walk up to them. Excuse me, sir. Do you mind if I borrow a moment of your time?
Oh, no worries. What do you need? Oh, I would
I'm,
say small lad, but you're probably taller than I am.
I say as I look down at him.
Yeah.
Well, hey, more maybe. But I am currently I'm an archaeologist historian. I've recently docked onto the region for some personal studies, and if you wouldn't mind to tell me what you know about the guardian of the seafarers, as I point to the statue, as I have my notepad out ready.
Right. So that was the legendary Pokemon that was contracted with the Gustav family. Though the Gustavs have not been around or a prominent family for at least 200 years, if I'm not mistaken. I think they mostly just split off into smaller families. Supposedly, late at night you can hear Frillish singing in the ocean. It's said to be a omen from the Guardian of the Seafarers, as a sign of good weather and great sailing conditions.
Huh. Okay, and then I'm gonna make like a bullet point of how like the Jellicent are cultural good omens here in Algo Harbor.
If you're looking for more information, I think Glastonbury might have a book or two that can tell you more, though getting your hands on it would probably be a problem.
Well, I'm excited to see Glastonbury then. Again, thank you very much for your time. May the sky bless you.
And to you as well. I'm going to assume that is a Hoenn prayer.
It's a personal prayer, yes. It's Hoennian in origin.
Fair enough.
It's of my people.
I can respect that. You have a good day, sir.
Thank you. As during this time, I'm just gonna roll something for Bagon. I'm gonna roll athletics for this. I think this would make more sense. Okay, that's pretty average. I think you see Bagon actively trying to climb the base of the statue. Right. Because he sees a ledge that he needs to jump off of.
Give me an acrobatics check. DC.
I rolled
10.
athletics. I rolled athletics for that. That's what I was rolling. He's climbing.
Are they the same dice
You see-
value?
One, yes, and one, but athletics has a +2. So that same roll would probably be a 7.
Yeah, it would be a 7.
Yes, I just like he's trying and failing. He's made like mid progress. Like, hey, Bagon, please get down from there. I know how much you want to fly. Right. And with that, he's going to jump right up into his arms, almost headbutting Zion in the process. Okay. I got you. Well, we should probably, as I'm gonna fidget with the Pokeball I caught Slowpoke in, I think we should probably get you healed up eventually. I'll look for the center around here. Should be you. Oh, there it is. As I'm going to meander my way to the Pokemon Center.
I'm gonna do the people in the Pokemon Center first,
Yeah.
and then we'll get back to the professor.
Gotcha.
I'll just go here.
Yeah. Also, I'm assuming y'all went to the Pokemon Center, or will, before y'all leave town, so feel free to heal your Pokemon up. As you enter the Pokemon Center, Eric and Kairos, you do see a lady with pink hair and an apron. Oh, how y'all doing? Looks at the Mudkip. A little roughed up. Battling, I presume, Eric?
Yeah, we ran into a kilowattrel Is it Kilowattrel or Kilo? What was it
Watchroll.
again?
Watchel.
Watch.
We ran into a Wattrel and a Wattrel Eevee and a Fletchling. And we ran into this man over here. He got a little roughed up himself, so.
And you might be?
I am Kairos.
Neat. You do look injured. We can bring out some medicine for y'all, if that is alright with you.
That's fine.
Oh, right, Eric. I must also impress this upon you because your dad would probably have my job, or at least me relocated. I would be careful on Route 1 and 2. Supposedly something exploded near the coast, which might have a few of the Pokemon in a frenzy.
Right, okay. That's where we actually came from.
Huh, that would make sense why the Waltrel and Fletchling would have been hostile. So, Rosie and the Queen of the Forest should have kept those in check, though.
Would Eric know who
That would be
is?
a general education check, DC 7.
Okay. I have a 3d6 with that.
Yeah. So Rosie, is referring to a Mawile that, spends most of its time in the caves that runs underneath Route 1. Where the Queen of the Forest refers to a Rombi that took over, Vespiquin's territory a few years back. When the Vespiquin became more of a hassle than it was worth keeping around.
Right. Alright, I can maybe see about checking that out. After we get these people and our Pokemon rested up.
Right. If Lillian was here, it would be her job to check it out. But I would talk to the professor. He might be able to incentivize y'all a bit more.
Right.
Again, Pokemon is down the street. Y'all should have that handout. Not too sure if they'll have anything y'all need at the moment, though.
Should be pretty stocked up. A little more potions might be a good idea.
I would recommend it, personally.
Yeah. I'll have Mudkip and my Fletchling healed up.
And you, Kairos? Any Pokemon you want me to heal very quick?
This little one seemed to have taken damage during our fight, and he'll release the Nimbus, the Eevee, out of his amulet.
That's a neat trick. But I'll see to it that they are in tip-top condition. It should only take about 30 minutes to make sure everything's alright. As well, you seem to be a bit hurt, so I'll be taking you aside to make sure you have no long-lasting injuries. If that's alright with you, sir, I cannot force you to do anything.
Very well.
As the scene changes. To those who went through the Pokemon Processor. Which I think is John and Ikarin.
Yep. Hi.
Oh, hey! Oh. Wait, hey, man! Great to see you came back in one piece. Things are getting interesting, to say the least.
Yeah, I freaking bet.
Alright. Oh, do you have that, what was it called? Wishing Star? The thing that they use in Galar to do the Gigantic Mask thing, right?
Do I?
Yeah, that's why you went to Gluttonbury originally, was to pick up the Wishing Star from a collector.
Yeah, here.
Ah, great. This will work well with my research. Paying to get one of these.
Yeah, probably would be, considering how far away they are, and they don't really show up much here.
Right.
By the way, as he also just takes out another Pokeball. Caught this in Route 1.
Huh. Thanks for a minute. Would you say it was hostile to begin with, or
It was,
tolerating your presence beforehand?
you know, it probably would have been intolerating our presence if all the chaos didn't happen.
Right. Well, if you are looking for a bit more money, I might have a job for you, though I would recommend going with some other people.
Sounds about right, but what's the deal with the explosion?
Well, I'm gonna have to ask some of the people who come ashore. He looks over in John's general direction. He might have a few answers. I wouldn't mind talking with him personally. But if I had to guess... Maybe they hit some rocks that they didn't see. It was pretty foggy this morning. And that just led to a critical mistake, or a critical error. Either that, or somebody was flying over the water, blasting... I think it was described as a purple beam, so probably dragon pulses into the water to see what would happen.
Oh, God. Idiots.
Oh, I agree.
But yeah, on my own end, so me and this other guy, I believe I heard his name was like Eric, I think.
Oh, yeah. Eric... Baldadar. Yeah, I know him. He lives here after all.
I see. As we were kind of heading here, we saw like some sort of like hole open up from the sky, and a strange man named Kairos came out, and he not only had some like strange magical stuff, but he also had a exceedingly rare Pokemon, and he doesn't seem to remember jack shit.
Perhaps a Carbink? No. Those would be pretty common towards the west coast.
No, it was a shiny Hisuian Zoroa.
I beg your finest pardon.
Yeah, that rare.
He seems to be thinking.
Eric took him to the Pokemon Center. As he kind of got banged up a bit from an Eevee that was angered up alongside the birds.
Right. If you don't mind following me, I'm gonna see what's up with this fellow over here to see if he has any more information.
Yeah. I'll meet you. I will.
Did anything else seem off about what was going on there, or?
Well, outside of what I just told you, I don't think so.
Right. That's about this time when, John, you see this Pokemon professor in the only way to describe it is like cosplay, like a night cosplay. Do you have a minute, sir? I do hate bothering people.
Alright, can you hear me now?
Oh, yes, we can.
Yeah.
My mic must have muted.
Damn. I guess you can't hear us, Ikarin. I guess we have to go.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Both Sean and Grimer have the same blank stare. Anyways, yeah, so after the conversation with Jace, John will turn to them as he noticed that they were walking towards him, and he'll respond with, "Yeah, what's up?"
You came in on one of the last ships, right? The one that would have been affected the most by whatever was going on out there this morning.
Yeah, someone was just either battling or blasting attacks into the ocean.
Huh. Looks annoyed at that. Good thing Lilian's not here. Oh, she'll probably be back later today.
Some Pokemon got hurt or scared away and got hit by the boat and jumped onto the boat. Luckily, we kept damages to a minimum.
That's good.
Right. I have a few people I would like to talk with, but I'm thinking about, I'd be willing to pay anybody interested in investigating Route 1.
What for?
Well, I have reason to believe that whatever was going on at sea might have affected the wildlife in Route 1. I want to make sure that it is a safe place for the average civilian to be able to go through without any difficulties.
Not even to consider the weird thing I encountered. Wonder if that best to at least check, because some weird shit is happening.
Like, I wouldn't be asking you
Alright.
to do this for free. Oh, okay.
All right. Yeah, I can help. I'll want to make sure to keep the Pokemon and I guess the people safe too. I'm John,
the sound
by
of
the
that.
way. John Redwood, and this is my partner, an Alolan Grimer. His name is Denadin.
Professor Maple. He, notices your little book on your hip. I'm guessing you know
Yeah.
Professor Kukui, then?
I have studied under him for 6 years.
Quite the resume. I wish my assistants were as reliable as you seem to be.
Thank you.
Professor Kukui, huh? So, I've read about the guy. He's, if I remember right, he researched Pokemon moves by having his Pokemon use them on himself.
Yes, that's true.
You know, I kind of respect it, but at the same time, man, I hope he didn't test anything like a hyper beam on himself or something.
No comment.
Fair enough. By the way, Icarin Splasher, this is Kix, and this fellas, he just points to the watch roll. I think I'm gonna call him Storm, a new recent catcher, as I'm kind of a fledgling trainer.
Interesting. He'll look down at the Torchic, who has come down to, closer to John and Denadin.
He's an excitable one.
Grimer will just, or Denadin will just look at Torchic, much like he did with Bagon. The same eyes that stare into your soul with the wide open smile. The more you stare at it, the more like you can hear tinnitus.
Torchic doesn't really seem to mind.
John.
Yay!
Professor Maple walks up a bit. John, do you know if that person, points over to Jace, was also on the boat?
Yes, they were.
Then if you excuse me, I'll be getting their testimony.
He'll nod.
Fair enough.
As y'all can continue your conversation for now.
Jason's just like leaning down to Happy, saying, "Okay, I know you're gonna bludgeon someone on the boat. One, we don't bludgeon people. Two, we lost the bag with most of the research. Please bludgeon me to death right now." Happy? Oh, now you want to put the rock away? This is a 20-hour shift, a 7-hour flight, and we lost every. He looks over and, oh, hey there, sorry.
Am I interrupting? Like, Professor Maple's trying to give his best smile to pretend like he didn't just hear that.
Well, it just looks to Happy. We'll talk about this later. Hi. How can I help you? Professor, right? I'm familiar with some of your work in looking into gathering and harnessing energy from different evolution types and effects.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I personally find that field of study fascinating and think it can benefit everybody in the long term. But that's besides the point. I know if I start talking about research, I won't stop.
No, I understand. Your passion definitely bleeds through in the papers that I've read.
Anyways, may I ask for your name first before I get down to business?
Certainly. Jace Choi, sir.
Well, I will say I have complete confidence that you'll live up to that name. Anyhow, setting that aside.
I'd smile in response.
Setting that aside. You were on the ship that was affected the most by... Trying to choose his words carefully. Possibly a dumbass. Doing dumb shit.
Yeah. Sure.
Huh?
We did. It was very briefly a few Pokemon washed aboard. It wasn't anything serious, only a few minor injuries, mostly to the Pokemon that had been washed aboard, more than anything.
Well, that's good to hear. It's good to hear that it was only a few minor injuries.
The worst of it I was able to take a look at. I think that the rest were able to be either safely returned to the water or were captured and hopefully making their way to a Pokemon Center nearby.
Yeah, there's one in town. I think I saw a few sailors walk past as I was heading this way. If it's not too much trouble, and I do plan to compensate you as much as I can, within reason. I have reason to believe that the local ecosystem might have been disruptive by this morning's events. To the point where more people in Pokemon might get injured if it's not taken care of delicately.
Interesting. Well, I suppose I could take a look and see what we could do if you're hoping for us to sedate something.
Sedate would be great. I'm just more concerned that something else might be going on. If
Something actively agitating?
right. Whether that's something that was washed to shore, or Lord forbid that a ship got hit in the middle or during the fog this morning.
Okay, that would be bad. Alright. My expertise is probably better for seeing if we could sedate any or try and calm Pokemon, but I can definitely take a look.
Greatly appreciated. Jace? I'm gonna see if I can get a few more people to help. I know that fellow, he points to John, or those fellows over there, points to John and Ikarin, offered to help.
Nice. I should probably make my own way to the Pokemon Center if you don't mind, Professor. I was able to get one of the injured Pokemon washed ashore, and I'm hoping to have someone take a look at it under a better facility than what I have on hand.
Understandable. This is my lab right here. I'll be there once I gather up anybody else I can.
Certainly, I'll be sure to stop by to make sure that I can join whatever expedition you're planning.
Right. Have a good day. As he begins to interrogate a few more of the settlers.
Right? We're just gonna go into the Pokemon Center. It's gonna be a friendly chat. And Havina's just sort of looking over. No, we're not. It's not a family social call. We're not stopping for the night. And she just sort of like looking up at him, and he's just looking back, saying, "Because we don't want to be there for a few days." And that's always how it ends up. We're either going to end up on the floor, or listening to some story for some cousin thrice removed that I don't know. Come on. Just starts like jogging to keep up.
As Zion and Jace enters the Pokemon Center, Eric and Kairos have been healed and has their teams healed as well. I'm gonna say you're just in the lobby as Jason Zion enters.
I think Eric's just chilling on the couch, try to cool down a little bit.
I would be heading over to the front desk, as usual.
You see a Nurse Joy there. Oh! Are you another...
Greetings.
Oh, greetings. Are you another person who was out on the waters? I had a few people come in earlier with a few injured Pokemon.
Yes, I was. As I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna lift the Slowpoke, who's very composed, all things considered. It's just this one.
We can take him to the back, or take them to the back and see what we can do for them. It shouldn't take too long.
That would be very much appreciated. Thank you.
Hey, you said you were on the ship?
Oh, yes, I am. I was.
Is everyone on there okay?
Minor injuries, but everyone's fine.
Right. Jeez. Whoever... But I don't... Apparently some loud bang, crack in the sky, and something did something to a lot of the Pokemon that make them upset in the forest, Route 1. So just be wary out there.
I think I've already gotten more than my enough fill after seeing what purple energy hit the water.
Sort of waiting in line when to hear that.
Yeah, after I set mine in, I stepped out of the line.
Energy? He's just I'm just waiting for her to get back so he can go through whatever is about to happen.
When I happened to catch a glimpse of it before it hit the water. Basically, it was up in the sky. It was just basically a blast of purplish energy, and it hit the water.
Yeah.
Before the wave?
Before the wave, yes.
Eric looks at Kairos real quick and whispers, "Hey, you are if saying that we found you?"
You found me, yes.
And after we heard the loud crack, we found this man here, laying down.
Loud crack?
I don't know, it just...
As it was described earlier, y'all saw that the sky seemed to have been cracking. And nice. Kairos fell out of it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, there was a loud crack in the sky, and we saw something fall, and we found Kairos here.
Well, I've studied any phenomena related to sky cracking.
Give me a cult. I'm gonna set the DC to 12.
You want to try this? Apparently I have a dice in this.
DC 12, so yeah, feel free to attempt it if you want.
I can. Oh, you know what? Do I want to reroll that?
You get them back during your long rest, so
Sure, I'll use it.
okay.
I'm not expecting to get it, but we'll see. 14.
Nice.
Because I'm remembering your backstory stuff right now. You did spend some time in Johto, right?
Yes.
Oh god, me trying to remember that film. You remember that there was kind of an isolated village that reported similar phenomenon when people would go missing for anywhere between days and months at a time. Usually coming back much older than they should have been. It sounds like a similar phenomenon to that.
Well, actually, I have a bit of knowledge on this. As Eric, you also notice that this man is also well of over 6.5 feet tall, as you are now basically sandwiched between two giants. As you see, like I flip out like an old leather like booklet as I'm flipping through very like these notes had to be like stemming back a couple of years, like at least a few years. There was a isolated village in the Johto region that I was out for a field study, and a lot of the locals there would report days to months, and every time those affected peoples would return, they'd come back much older than they were when they left or disappeared. So, if anything,
You saw that?
well, I didn't see it. I heard rumor. I got
Secondhand accounts.
secondhand account testimonies from the residents of that town.
If you want any more questions, you best ask Kairos here yourself.
As I'm gonna.
You want to try
Seems
that?
like you.
Oh, continue.
Hmm?
You cut out there
Same.
for a second.
Oh, I was just saying. Well, Well, seems like you might have been affected by the same thing, though. Garb's not traditional. You know where are you from?
I do not know. All I know is I'm Kairos, and Xena hops onto his shoulder, and this is Xena.
Oh, well, my name is Zion. This here is Begon. I haven't really thought too much of nicknames. Pleasure to meet you.
He'll extend his left hand out for a handshake as well.
I'll do that. I receive it. And this is a bit of a stretch, but given
Yeah, long
that
arms.
yeah, again, right in front of Zion, right in front of Eric. Would I be able to study the general geographic region of the potential of maybe his garb? Like, are there any like certain like material or styles that would that are like at least have evolved into certain regions where I could probably trace that back?
I'm gonna say occult. Yeah. But the DC is gonna be 16.
That's fine. This one I'm totally banking on failing.
Is there a history one?
That's basically what occult is. It's like knowing
All right.
more of the
I'll
historical
take that
stuff. Like legends of like legendary Pokemon's myths, obscure knowledge.
I mean, like, what did people in Johto wear 200 years ago, kind of thing?
Again, that falls under occult, I do believe.
Really?
Yeah, because historical knowledge.
Oh.
Yeah, like I try to get a look at the garb, I can't seem to, at least from memory, put any two pieces together, so I don't make a whole big deal out of it.
You know that in Unova a few years back, so a group of people by the name of Team Plasma was bastardizing the outfit for their whole
Well.
stick. But outside that, nothing comes to mind.
Your outfit reminds me of a not so kind group in the Unova region. I assume you're not of that group, so I'm not going to make any judgment calls there. As I put my leather book away.
As you put the book... Oh, continue.
I was gonna say one thing. I didn't get your name, young man. What is it?
Eric Baladar. Nice to meet you.
Eric. I'm Zion.
And this is Riptide, and he'll send out Fletchling. And I think, yeah, that'll fit. This is Phoenix.
Mudkip and Fletchling. Got it.
Here.
I'm not going to remember nicknames, so I will be referred to them by species.
As you say that, the nurse droid on staff comes back with a slow poke,
Oh, here we go.
who seems to be in good condition. Okay, here's your Pokemon bag.
Ooh.
I'm glad to announce... Jeez! Long time no see! How's the
Hi,
study?
Auntie, how are you?
How's the study been going?
Uh, you know, I got off a 20-hour shift and then had a 7-hour flight and lost several bags. It's not going great today, Auntie.
Oh, that sounds awful.
Yeah.
Well, if you ever want some help, feel free to ask. Like, I'm not sure I can replace anything you lost.
I don't expect that. That's probably something I'm going to have to work out with people back in Kairos. Right now, I wouldn't mind getting I was on this boat. There was a bit of an incident. I have an injured Staryu I was hoping to get patched up. I lost a lot of my gear, so I'm only able to do so much by myself.
Right, yeah. I can take a quick look at Staryu. They seem a little beaten, but nothing out of the ordinary that normal battles would lead to.
Oh, good.
Well, I'll have that right out for you again, Jace.
Thank you so much.
As the Nurse Joy heads back to their back with the Staryu.
I didn't know that the crack that we saw went out to the ocean. Jesus.
No, those are... Okay, out of character. Those are two different events.
Oh, those are 200 hits?
Yeah, the beam of light happened early in the morning when the sun was
Oh.
still just about rising.
My bad.
With the crack in the sky happening about 45 minutes later.
Okay, and we didn't see the beam of light from the forest?
No, it was, again, pretty foggy during that time.
Okay. Gotcha. My bad.
It's still an interesting coincidence. Could be some sort of aftershock. This region had... He sort of, like he's not really paying much mind or to, like, the severity of it. Had issues after the incidents in Kalos, right? With some aftermath. It'd be interesting to think of them almost like seismic aftermath effects that could cause different distortions. That'd be interesting, but that's a little far-fetched.
Is Fletchling doing... How's Fletchling doing?
They seem to be fine. They've been healed up.
Alright. Eric will rub his finger under Fletchling's chin and they'll fly up to his head and just rest.
As this happens, I'm gonna finally do the thing I'm gonna finally do the thing, Lucky.
Oh,
I'm about to do the thing.
let's see it.
So Bagon is excited to meet a lot of people and a lot of Pokemon. They're sort of like they're conducting themselves very properly, not trying to be a Fawcino being a dragon type that he is. He's gonna go walk. I think at the end he's gonna walk over to Kairos, and he's going to give him like a distant wave, going right, as he's going to attempt to walk up to it and try to hop onto the and hop up onto like whatever sofa or chair he's in, but he accidentally nicks his heel on the back of the table and accidentally headbutts his nuts.
There it is.
What the...
Oh,
Do I?
God, oh, sir, Kairos, are you okay?
Give me a post-combat checks.
Not the close combat check. What the
Do I make
fuck?
what do I roll here? Do I roll a struggle?
Combat. That's
Did
stat.
you say close combat?
No, I said
Yeah.
a combat check.
Oh,
You said-
combat check.
Okay.
I've heard close combat.
I got
Use close
scared.
combat. Speed bagging.
I said oppose combat checks.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Now, yeah, it still hits Kairos, but he's not as devastating as you would expect somebody being hit by a Bagon.
Kairos is just looming over Bagon at this very second, right? And then he
Bagon.
kneels.
Yeah, go on, sorry.
Go ahead.
I didn't
Go
mean to
ahead.
interrupt. No, I did not mean to interrupt.
Alrighty. He kneels down to Bagon's level and, Ad, do you care if Kairos tries to channel Bagon?
You are free to do that.
Alrighty.
It's a willing Pokemon, so there's no roll.
Alrighty. Kairos kind of just presses his forehead to Bagon's and
Right.
conveys the feelings of no anger, no animosity, and just like, it's okay.
Right. You see, like, Bagon's like having now sensed the supernatural. He's going to immediately tug on the cloak of Zion. Hey, breathe.
Hyper realistic lips, just channel her.
Channeler.
What was that last part?
Is your Bagon okay?
He normally isn't this excited about something. Then may I ask, Carlos, you did something that made him so excited?
I just told him I wasn't mad.
Didn't say anything though.
Huh. I think, given what my class is, given the nature, I sort of ponder for a moment. We're gonna get along.
Yeah, no, due to the nature of your class, it would not be a hard thing to put together.
As like, I'll say, like, you, Kairos, you see. Oh, we have more in common than we think.
Can Eric and Jace roll to see if they can figure it out? No.
At this point, it's honestly on y'all to determine if y'all figure it out or not.
Yeah, because it's very subtle. There's no like external hint. That's what I'm seeing.
Yeah,
I
don't know
guess
how
Pokemon
Eric-
psychologist, maybe.
Sure.
Pokemon psychologist.
Okay, so that'd be Pokemon education then?
Yeah, I'm gonna set the DC relatively high though. To 11.
Oh, I can't even make that. Oh, no, I can. Never mind.
With Pokemon education? Well, for you it'd be occult.
Occult. Okay. Still do the same DC?
Yeah.
Let's see that third occult.
No. Kairos is doing magic things. Chase, you understand that Kairos did something to Bagon that is less understood and is more classified as supernatural abilities. Though you're not really able to discern whether that is like aura reading, channeling, or anything in particular.
He kind of rolls his eyes a little bit at just to himself, not them.
Yeah, Eric's just scratching his head.
As Nurse Joy comes back with your Staryu. I heard a commotion. Is everything alright out here?
I think
Everything
everything's
is
fine,
fine.
Auntie. They're just some very spirited young Pokemon.
Right. One of the best parts about this shop. Anyways, here's your Staryu.
Thank you. I have to really decide what to do with it. If it's healed up, I guess I could return it to the marina, but
That is an option. Or you can keep it with you for the time being.
I'll have to think about that. I haven't really let it out yet. I'll have to take a look at it later. Thank you so much, though.
No worries!
Do you know if there's any way to look? I did lose a lot of supplies that I could try and restock in either here or in town. I know there's a Pokemart.
Right. The Pokemon doesn't have a lot because they set up their store to be more badge dependent.
Ugh.
Yeah. Though the Pokemon League does work a little differently here, due to that being a team effort. But
Oh, I know. It's just thinking of the badge effort reminds me when I lost the bag, I lost my pass for the tram that would have been under. Ugh.
oh yeah, that's
Where Eric know he can get a new one?
You know that you would have to go through the Pokemon League or get exemption. They just have the exception due to them coming here for research purposes.
Good, at least.
Good.
Yeah, that's probably going to be a lot of bureaucracy to try and get through with that. I'm not entirely certain what to do just yet. Definitely setting some of the research project back a bit.
Right. You might want to try giving your mother a message. Maybe she can set something up in Fargo City.
I definitely could do that.
It was just a suggestion.
It's going to be so late in Ore right now, though. I'll have to wait.
Yeah, my best my best advice would be, you could also get a new one, either enter the league.
So, okay, our character, just to explain the train system. The trains will take you between cities you have the badges for, as a mean of fast travel. Is a free expense for trainers. However, trainers who do take the train are expected to help out on the case that Pokemon either attack the train or are otherwise blocking the path of the train. Since several of the lines were affected during the Ultra Beast incident.
Eric will give that info.
I just thought it'd be funny if Jace was supposed to have one for research and he gets, like, the way that you start Kingdom Hearts 2 and you lose all your Kingdom Hearts 1 Enchanted Memories shit, you're back to it. He's just like, oh my shit, that shit's gone.
Zion's just staring there blank, like, oh, I've never been on the metro.
And you might not be here either. This one really got caved in partially.
Yeah, the nexus point for it in Fargo did. Getting between one half of the region to the other is a pain now, since you have to go through... Well, from here you have to go through Emberstone, then Knives, most likely, before you get to Amore, and that's be like a 7-hour trip due to the stops.
Great, so everyone gets to feel like a 12-year-old trying to get badges again. Ugh. Alright. I guess I should start looking to see if I can look at replacing a few things. Thank you again, Auntie. I'll probably be by later. I don't have my vouchers for staying anywhere else.
Right, we do have free lodging here, so feel free to drop by. You're always welcome here, Jace. And that goes for the rest of y'all. Don't think I'm playing favoritisms. Or playing favorites.
Yes.
Well, thank you. Well,
I'm gonna go check on my mom real quick. I'll be back.
Eric, before you leave, I think she's still in Stella Town right now.
Oh, is she? Oh, right.
Yeah, she's in Stella, and I think your father's in Fargo, because they were having a meeting. I think they want to set up the Pokemon League tournament in about, I want to say 16 months? Was what Leanne said before she left. Though I'm not sure how far they got on that trail of thought yet.
Right. Oh yeah. Sorry. My father's in the Elite Four. So that's why he's in the setting up stuff.
oh,
Just a brief moment with Jace going, oh, I was just shit-talking the league a little too much in front of him.
Zion having no really, like, experience in the league, no real interest in the league, he goes, oh, well, that's neat.
Kairos doesn't know what the league is, so he's just like,
The most unimpressed people to be around Eric.
Yeah!
If you told that to Iker, he'd be like, what?
For sake of brevity, right, if you're okay with this, Chris and Ika, will y'all be okay if I just plop your trainers in the
Yeah. that's fine.
Pokemon Center?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
As a
Kairos
reminder,
will-
I would prefer you only have one Pokemon out at a time.
Okay, that's fine.
Kairos will go to sit down on some random couch in the corner, right? And he's gonna sit on something. He's gonna be very confused.
Roll me a d20.
well.
Treasure hunter Oblivion.
Oh!
Oh,
Let me.
Oh,
Well, I need to pull up
It's
your
a-
notes page.
it's
Apparently.
a random held item.
Oh my god.
Pulls off a choice. Pulls off a toxic orb.
We're not getting that shit that early.
Here you go, Grimer.
Let me just find a held item. Right quick.
oh, look at that. There's this red orb with this red symbol in it.
Why does this orb look so adamant all of a sudden?
This orb looks incredibly gracious.
You find a wax incense.
Lax incense.
It gives a
one for,
+1 to all all stats evasions. Cannot be used by trainers.
Oh. That's so good for Zorua. That's so good for Sora right now.
Why are we fighting a bullet here?
Lovely.
I feel like this is an omen for bullets.
Feel
Goes
free
like
to
that.
add
I
that to your
understand that.
inventory.
You'll never live down the bullet seed, Goso. I'm sorry.
Oh no, especially not after you have to take it.
Alright, let me.
If you want to mark down that it can be sold for 1,000 $, you can.
Alright,
Because half value of what you would buy it for.
let's see. +1 to all evasion stats. Could be sold for what?
1,000 $.
For 1,000,000 poke.
I'm gonna ignore that.
Please do.
Right. Well, this is fine and dandy. Do you want the Cena? So yeah, I'll fix this after session.
As
And I assume everyone else that both John and you can arrive at right about now.
yeah, you arrive just in time to see the weird guy who fell out of the sky just pick up a random wax incense that was just lying about.
Glad to see the either man that fell out of the sky is doing all right.
What?
What?
yeah, I remember I told you he fell out of the sky.
You said he fell. The crack in the sky?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
fell out of the crack of the sky.
I thought you meant like. He looks like. I don't know why I was thinking that like maybe this was related to the thing in the sky we saw, and it was like an airship downed or something. Okay, sure, whatever.
Yeah, I
Wait,
don't know how else to explain it myself other than that's literally what I saw.
Sir, did you say that you couldn't remember anything?
Just my name and Xena here.
Has anyone taken a look at you here yet?
They just patched me up because this little one, and then he pulls out Nimbus, was very angry that I landed on him.
What does she look like?
Nimbus.
Yeah, how does she look like she's doing? I suppose.
Oh, Xena or Nimbus? Nimbus, dude, Xena. Nimbus. Well, he. The second he comes out of the avial, he's immediately gearing up to attack Kairos, and then he just kind of absorbs her back in.
There's like a brief moment of looking over towards John, just thinking. And this is one that you just found?
Yeah, he's not happy at the moment. I wouldn't be either if someone landed on me.
Oh yeah, also he's never heard of Pokeballs.
To be fair, that could just be a result of him not having his memories.
There are some
True.
places that where Pokeballs were sort of not adopted as much, but that is weird. Okay.
Nurse Joy comes by and she's gonna say, I just thought it was a physical trauma. If you want, if he's willing to stay overnight for tests to be run, I can see if there's any potential brain damage that might have arose. Or any physical signs that would explain the amnesia.
If he fell, any sort of blunt trauma could definitely be worth taking a look for, even if you're not aware of any serious pain right now. Kairos, was it?
No pain that I know of, just static in my thoughts.
Static? Any sort of like, would you describe like a fog, like
Goso, what would Kairos describe it as?
Think of it as a very thick fog. Like, trying to parse anything is basically impossible.
It's as if I was looking through my own memories on the foggiest of nights.
that is specifically not good.
No, I would agree,
no,
that's
no.
not.
No, man. How do you feel about concentrating? Have you felt slower in any thoughts that you normally have?
Is there a random personal item on Jace that he would be willing to let Kairos hang on to?
Jace doesn't have a single like personal item.
Damn.
I mean, he has like a badge for like a hospital work. That means something to him.
Alright, give me 1 second. Let me just.
What are you trying to do?
This one goes so. Sent in a DM.
Yeah, you can definitely do that. I'm gonna say that's gonna require a focus check on your part.
Alrighty.
The DC 75.
5? Okay, well, I have a. If I nat 1, I lose. That's all.
You only have a 1d6?
No, I mean, if I nat 1, I lose. That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
Oh, wait. You said intuition? Or focus?
Focus. Or intuition. Either one works.
Oh, well, let me roll an intuition then. There we go.
Okay. I forget which one's higher for you.
Intuition.
Yeah.
First, would you allow Kairos to hang on to that medical badge at the moment?
If he asks for it, sure. If you want to concentrate on reading it or something, go ahead.
Yeah, we could say that.
There you go. That's roughly it. Lucky.
Alrighty. Kairos will make a motion. We'll be like, "May I see that placard on your person?" As he points to the name badge.
Placard. Certainly, if you want to see if you can hold focus on it or something, sure.
Alright, and then Kairos will start with explaining or talking about you boarding the boat and how it seems like bags were left behind on a bench right by the boarding, and he'll explain how the battle looked and stuff, and be like, I can focus on that but not my own memories.
Alright. Well, that gives me a decent idea of where to start calling to see if they can see if they can spot who took the bag when I was there. That's great. Thank you for that. Very weird. Let's move on from this one. I don't know, any sensitivity to light, sound?
Well, I mean, well, not to sound, but Kairos points to his face. I've always had sensitivity to light.
It looks just like from between you to what has Xena been doing in all of this?
She's been looking where he's been looking.
Okay, so that seems like I think Chase
Yeah.
understands the purpose, like a seeing eye Pokemon,
Yeah.
pretty well.
Yeah.
Oh, ghosted for that. That would be very interesting. All right. Okay. Well, I mean that sounds like the the ability you just displayed aside. That sounds like an MTBI to me. That might be worth checking out tonight if you have the time, sir.
Kairos is gonna just mutter to himself, MTBI?
Mild traumatic brain injury.
Oh.
It can cause a sort of fog and memory effect. If you fell, that could explain it, even if you're not experiencing a lot of pain.
So, if I guess I should at least get it checked out then.
It's certainly not going to do you any harm. Worst you're going to do is spend some time listening to. When you said sound isn't usually a sensitivity, you should be fine with the MRI though.
Okay. Yeah, then he'll turn to the nurse droid that I'm assuming is still here.
Yeah.
And be like, yeah, if you want to show me the medicine you can use.
Oh, I would have to get you in a machine to run brain scans. But I would recommend we do that later tonight. As even if I'm not exactly understaffed, gestures to like a Chansey and a Audino nearby. I am sadly the only nurse on hand currently.
But hey, Egern, how'd things go with the professor? No, I don't think I got your name.
I thought I told you my name.
Yeah, he did say the name during the introductions.
Okay, yeah. Egern, how'd the thing with the professor go?
Pretty alright. As far as I'm aware, some jackass was causing the trouble at sea, and it seems that either because of that or the crack in the sky, that Addy wants some people to help investigate routes 1 and 2, just to make sure there ain't anything more strange going on. And well, I'm trying to get my own journey started. I don't really have much of anything better to do.
I can help.
I'm sure he'd appreciate it. Seems that there's a... Well, I think I saw, as he points to Jace, you talk to the professor as well.
Yeah.
You are...
Chase, my name, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Chase Joy, pleasure.
Egern Splasher.
Oh, the professor did say there were other people they were going to ask to take a look. I'm supposed to take a look to see the emotional state of some of the Pokemon in the area.
Yeah. I'll help. I'll make sure you or to ward off anything a little bit too strong.
He looks down at the portrait. Oh, thank you for that.
Mudkip will wander over to John and look up at him and give like a smile.
John will look down at the Mudkip, and he's going to lower himself onto one knee, and he's going to pat its head. Wow, shiny Mudkip.
Hey, sorry, that's mine.
I see.
Apologies. Did you have business here?
Yes, I did. For one, the professor asked me to help see what the situation is for Route 1.
Okay. Alright, looks like we have a decent group of them.
Ikran's gonna look to man, two freakishly tall people at once in one place. That's really weird. Anyway,
Nice to meet you, by the way. Sorry, go ahead.
as he's just gonna look to Zion, what's your deal?
Well, alright, pretty blunt, but I was also on the ship. What do I
I
do
see.
with John and Jace?
I see.
As I was just coming over here to Gala to do some more personal study and research.
I see.
Do you have a name?
Ikran Splasher.
Hickory Splasher. I'm Zion, by the way.
Alright.
Well, not sure what else I would be doing now since I just arrived on the island. I think my best bet would be to, as he's going to flip through like his notes, probably go to some of the more historic towns. I guess I can't do that without having to go through either route, I assume.
Well, I guess as if at the very least, 4 of us are heading there, then, and you can a little extra firepower and research help would be pretty nice.
Hey, Ika, do me a favor and roll me a general knowledge check. DC 5.
Okay. Me general knowledge.
How about you, Eric?
Okay.
This is something both y'all would have a decent chance of knowing.
Yep.
That's really fucking good.
Hey, Ad.
Yeah?
Could you have Bagon roll perception real quick? Just for a moment later after they're done with their thing.
I'm getting... Bagel's getting fucking jumped.
Moving forward. Eric, Ikarin, you know that on Route 1 there is a small shrine that is surrounded by rare flowers. Presumably it was built around the same time as the big statue.
If you're looking for anything like that, big statue here, there's a shrine in Route 1 with some flowers. I think.
Yeah.
They seem to be around the same age.
Would we know what flowers they are?
I would say that would probably be a general check of DC. Oh, I'll say Ikarin would know. That way I don't have y'all roll again.
Fair enough.
Yeah, Ikarin, you know that they're Gracidia flowers? And that typically they grow in Sinnoh.
They're some kind of Sinonian flowers. I think
Sinonian?
they're called Gracidias.
Gracidia flower. Okay. He's gonna be easy. Like he makes a note. Like you can tell, like years worth of scribbles and in like perfect cursive have filled like every line of this journal, and it's like not even like a third of the way full.
Okay. Goso.
Yes.
Long shot. Would John know what kind of Pokemon is connected to Gracidia flowers?
That would be occult, and that'd be DC 12.
Really, wouldn't be it wouldn't be a Pokemon check? Okay.
Occult more pertains to legendaries. Pokemon
Yeah,
education
really?
is typically
okay.
yeah,
Interesting. Okay.
that's the difference between occult and Pokemon education at that point.
That is an 8, so no.
Would Kairos, at the mention of Gracidia flowers, remember anything, Goso?
Give me a intuition.
Intuition?
Yeah, that's definitely high enough.
Is this the system where I consistently roll well?
That would be crazy.
Let's not get ahead
You've
of
cursed
ourselves.
yourself. You've cursed
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah, I can't wait to see it. Goodbye, Zena. Have fun.
You know, like you get bits and pieces. You know that there were, like, you knew somebody by the name, by the surname Petra, who had a feel of these things, and a Pokemon he was connected to absolutely adored them. But anything outside of that is very fuzzy. Let me double check my notes to see if I have that first name for you, though, right quick. That's ultimately the thing here.
Eric will
Fern.
lend his
Fern
hand out
Petra.
to John. Right. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Eric will lend his hand out to John. Eric Baladar.
John Redwood, and he'll shake his hand.
Was that what you were asking, Lucky, by the way? Or were you looking
Yeah,
for something else?
just in general, anything that might spark some information in his brain.
Okay. So, are we good with a scene cut before we end session?
Sounds good to me.
So I made a roll earlier. Bagon,
Yes.
you hear nothing approaching you. There's no sound, no nothing. You just feel Grimer's slimy arms start to hug you from behind. He's kind of like pulling you close into a hug.
He just sort of accepts it. Like he doesn't with his conversation with Xena, he's sort of just taking it, and then he just sort of like just turns around, just sort of just pats you on the side, like,
Very good.
As the scene shifts.
Ah!
Oh yes, the map where I made everything too bloody large. Great to see that you are still here and functional. Alright, let me just size everybody up by like 2 tiles.
Okay.
It's Giga Happy Day. She's large.
The legends were true.
No, we
The
cannot have
size of a
Dynamax
door.
Happini.
Oh, come on, that's no fun.
No, it's time. That's like lore accurate.
What's that?
Goodness gracious.
What's that item on the top table? Top left table.
We'll get there here in
Looks
one
like a
moment. Let
circle.
me...
We'll get there when we get there.
Yeah,
Okay.
I had to respawn in
What?
Happini.
Here?
Yeah, the black orb. Because, but that'll likely be explained.
It's a sink.
Feel free to move y'all's tokens as y'all see fit. I'm just sizing them up to be a bit more in line with this map.
Okay.
Duh. As you are wandering around, if you're investigating these, I would need general education checks for what you're investigating. Each one of these are DC 10.
I think I would know what this item is given my culture.
Oh yeah, you can definitely tell that that is a Megastone.
Which stat again is investigation?
General education. Or perception.
Perception or general education. Okay.
The DC for this is again 10.
Perception is allowed.
Yeah, perception is allowed.
Ugh.
Dinaden has forgotten how to open up a fridge.
Probably for the best for the professor.
Huh. Never knew
rolled
they
a
had
14.
Megastones here.
I guess this would be the most obvious to you. These megazones, or at least the two you're looking at, seem to be anthracite, but they seem to have lost all their color.
Huh. I've never seen an anthracite completely diluted of its own energy before. Normally they're not. Normally they're not this monochrome. That's concerning.
I can explain that later if you're interested.
I'm very much interested.
Well, I'm setting that aside. One of my research assistants has informed me. He looks annoyed at this. That apparently what was struck earlier this morning was a Team Rocket ship. And they have washed up just south of here.
Oh, lovely.
First I rolled a 14, so we can get into that in a moment. But
Yeah.
as he hears that, John's heart feels like it drops as he looks over.
Okay, well, I'm glad that I don't need to explain who Team Rocket are. They are a very notorious criminal organization.
Oh, that's who they are.
Brilliant. Okay.
Kairos raises his hand.
Real quick.
Yeah.
Grimer in the corner takes two butter knives, puts them above his eyebrows, and turns them to angry eyebrows.
Oh, I'm gonna have to watch that later. Noted. Anyways, so if y'all can help with their capture, there should be a officer Jenny roaming around the woods somewhere. Pardon?
Eric points at Kairos. Yeah, he has a question.
Yeah.
Oh, what's your question?
Who is Team Rocket?
Oh, looks at y'all like y'all are playing a prank on him.
No, he's an amnesiac.
Oh. They're criminals who mostly sell and abuse Pokemon for the most part. They also tend to steal technology wherever they can. Research papers as well, but, most researchers has their own ways of keeping their files safe from that.
Are they active in this region often?
No, not necessarily. Like, we get the odd Team Rocket center there when we're traveling between Sinnoh and Unova, but that's about it.
Is there any part of the region that they tend to frequent on the way?
Typically, further south from here, normally. But yes, Camo.
I'm sorry. Would Eric or Igarin know if there's any past big Team Rocket things in the region recently?
I would say that's a general education of 12. I don't think that would be something with y'all's two character backgrounds that y'all have given me.
Almost.
I don't think that is something that would be apparent to y'all.
Right.
Yeah, a little bit south. When I say a little bit, I mean several dozens of miles south from here. They had an outpost that was abandoned after the police got involved. But that was a few months ago. Unless they have another location that we haven't found yet. It's hard to say. I know... I think there was rumors that they had, a little hideout in New Petra. But that also might be the locals just not liking their new gym leader. Very much. Spreading that rumor around, hoping he gets fired.
I see.
Hey, Goso, I'm going to GM roll something to you, okay?
Okay. Nobody look at stream.
Yeah, I'm trying to follow.
I have that.
Turn everyone away.
Okay.
Yep.
I might need some context for this, Chris.
Okay. Are you able to look into your Discord
Yeah.
on your phone? Okay.
Oh no, I can even do it on my PC because OBS is locked to Opera.
Okay. All right, there you go.
Noted. We could definitely do that as well. So, but yeah, I was hoping it was just thing like I was just hoping it was just water types being washed up and just trespassing on territories because that would be easier to work with. Well, if y'all are willing to help me here, I am willing to pay each of y'all 250 Pokédollars per Team Rocket member you have a hand in capturing.
Sure. Do you need us to figure out what struck down their thing?
That, at this point, is a secondary thing that I'm not gonna worry too much about.
Fair enough.
If y'all can figure out what did it, though, that would bring me peace of mind, but apparently it did not like Team Rocket.
Does anybody?
Oh, fair point.
Good question.
Poachers, probably. Collectors.
Yeah,
Oh.
That was a noise.
People outside my door.
Oh,
Oh, jeez.
But yeah, if you are willing to do that for me, I am, like I said, I'm willing to pay out. If y'all look at your quest log, you have a new side quest, a humble request.
Nice.
Yeah, there's the rewards. These are rewards you'll be getting after y'all turn into quests, effectively.
Nice.
Just as a little incentive for y'all.
as long as it gets me a little stronger in on my adventure, then I don't mind.
As session begins to
Oh, well,
end.
wait. Is it all right for Zion to say a little prayer?
Oh, go for it.
So, if you don't mind, do you mind if I bring us all together for a little prayer?
Alright.
fine.
Should I?
You see, like, he puts his head, like, he sort of, like, keeps, like, a fist balled up and, like, one palm gently over his fist. For all who walk under the sky under the Dragon Lord's domain is under the Dragon Lord's domain and sanctuary. His body is a bulwark that keeps us and our home safe from forces beyond our scope and reach. May this gift unite us in camaraderie, community, and home under one sky. Aderek et Hashemayim. Thank you.
Jason and Peony share a very brief look.
But
Ikarum doesn't really fully get this sort of stuff, but he's not gonna be, but he has no reason to really be like disrespectful about it either. He's just like, whatever, cool, thanks.
Hey, you're welcome. It's more of a personal prayer more than anything.
Fair enough.
It's a prayer I use for keeping us safe and making sure all things go well without a hitch.
Well,
Fair
one
enough.
of them gives you some personal comfort. Alright.
That's up. It's true.
Gives a humble nod. And that's it for me.
sadly, lucky I do not have that song programmed in currently.
Rats.
So, as session ends, Anything y'all want to buy before y'all hit Route 1 proper, feel free to either DM me or put it in general.
Okay.
A reminder for the rest of you: any restoratives that I can apply for you guys will be buffed.
Yep.
Either this target.
But I know the conversation lightly got sidetracked. Zion, you also noticed that the rock up here on this table is also an Emperorite. Though it seems to be burnt out in the opposite direction.
I'll have to study more on that when I get the chance.
What about this? Since I rolled a 14.
I am 80% sure that is supposed to be a wishing stone from
Yeah,
Galar.
that's a wishing. That's a wishing star.
It's still
Oh,
drained
fuck yeah,
of
it is.
color, mind you, and I don't know if you could tell this really, but yeah, my throat. But yeah, you are safely able to guess that none of these items here would function as intended. Lucky, if you want to do your thing now as we in session, that'd be great.
Yeah. Seemingly forcefully, right? Nimbus, the Eevee Kairos caught earlier, forces its way out of the amulet and is apparently really small. And goes to immediately tackle Kairos, but Kairos, having already channeled him, starts playing this song on his ocarina real quick. And like Nimbus stops mid tackle, sort of just flops right down there for a second. Just kind of chills out.
As that's we're ending session. Thank you
Would
everybody.
look at that?
Thank you everybody for showing up. I had a blast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your quest log has been updated with those rewards. But yeah, I guess I should turn to chat.
I do want to say this this song, with permission given, is by Steven Higbee on YouTube. I will link him in chat as well. But
Xena and
guy.
Bagon are just bonding, I see. One could say that.
Also, nice to see you, Mac.
Yes, hi Mac.
Hey, Mac.
I don't know who Mac is, but I'm going to assume you're a fun person.
They did the
That's
art
good.
for a lot of the stuff in United.
Oh,
Yeah.
Many
Well-
others.
hello, Mac. Great seeing you here, I guess. I hope you're having a great day. Yippee, good session, everyone. Yeah, I agree, Tangle
Hi,
Friend.
Tangle.
Yeah.
Tinkle.
Hopefully next session we will actually be on the proper YouTube channel. That will be
Yeah.
streamer verified.
Hopefully.
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 Watch my luck kill me again. But yeah, next session we'll begin into Route 1 with a few encounters. I know I said this before on stream, but you can think of Route 1 and the first gen battle as kind of the tutorial area where the players and I basically fully learn these mechanics.
Absolutely. And
Yup.
for everyone who joined in a bit late, as a reminder, we did not speak to anyone in the chat because we are trying to focus on the game. So we
Yep.
do not speak in chat speak to chat unless it is during break or before or after the session.
Hope everyone enjoyed each of our performances, and to see them improve later on.
Yeah.
I'm still
Oh,
getting the hang of Ikaru myself. I hope at least you guys like him at least right now.
I will say, I already am making a document for a list of prayers, and I already have 4. There will be more.
Nice.
Fun.
Did you look at the Pokemon? This rule set has like a religious book, right? Like that has
Yeah.
like
Kind of.
Kinda,
well,
yeah.
it's like all the legendaries with
Yeah.
the weird cults and shit.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but I'm making basically what I'm doing is I'm making prayers, personal prayers for different events or personalities, and I currently have 4. I'm going to be making more. These are like short, sort of 2-3 sentence prayers that you'd say.
Okay. Well, before we keep our audience here for too long, again, thank you for everybody for showing up, even if we had scuff. Like me forgetting to make this stream public, for example, at the beginning. Well, I guess we'll see y'all later next week around the same time.
Woo!
Yay!
Let's go.
Okay, I'm in extreme.
Bye.
Fair enough.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Later.
And now that.